Well, hello, and welcome in everyone. I hope every single one of you is doing great tonight. It is Thursday. It is almost weekend. We are so close, just getting straight into it, and we can enjoy the free time. Today, as it will be for the next couple of days, we're going to continue playing Genshin Impact. Why? Because I love it. That's one thing. Two, because there is still plenty of stuff to do before I go to Fontaine, and I'd rather to do it. Three, event. That's all there is to it. You know, just for streamers, it's an event. If you stream, you gain Primogems, and what's a better reason for me to do it? If not to get free shit. So, might as well, right? However, Genshin today decided they are going to basically download some resources, and it's just waiting time for us. God damn it. Hey the roll, how are you doing? This is Epic, how are you, Ranger? I'm doing good. Still got my nose a little bit stuffy, so I might sound a little bit weird. If I do, then apologies. Unfortunately, as much as my organism is very great with dealing with illnesses, it's not 100% working machine that every time will, you know, solve it. So, here we are, stuffy nose and ready to go. How have you been, Liquid? What have you been up to? Oh yeah, yesterday was hectic. I was going to stream yesterday, but the student council meeting just ended quite late in the evening, and I was already exhausted before that, so yay. So yeah, once I came home, it was just wasn't really that energetic to do some streaming. So apologies about that. Despite me saying so on Tuesday. But that means that we shall do it now and be very energetic about it. Just, you know, for the sake of missing one day. Pretty good. Are we okay? Because apparently the stream died for a moment. We should be back. Mind you, it wasn't my fault. The OBS just said, "Oh, sorry, we will try to reconnect you." Hope it works. Yep, died for a second? Lovely. Okay, so... yeah, because... what are you on about? Bitrate is good. It's 2,000, 2,500. Why are you red? What is this? No, okay, we're back to normal. Okay, there you go. Now it works. This is ridiculous sometimes. Yeah, I just... you know, streaming is always fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just... the amount of stress sometimes I get from this stupid program that I'm using. Streamlabs OBS. I really need to change to Elgato. But on the other hand, Elgato also will not always work, and I'll be stressing out about that too. But yeah. I'll see what is up on Cyber Monday. How big the price will drop for Elgato product. And I'll try to get it. And we'll see. Thing is, the Elgato product that I want to get is an internal card drive. Or graphics card. Graphics drive, whatever you want to call it. So it will only work when I'm in UK. So that means that in Poland I'll have to, or on my laptop, I'll have to use Streamlabs OBS still. OBS is hell to work with? Yeah, sometimes. Like, I got used to Streamlabs OBS and I think I know quite a bit about it. So changing to Elgato will be, I want to say a challenge, but it will be interesting. I definitely want to experience that. Because I would love to see how Elgato differentiates compared to Streamlabs OBS, but we'll see. The one that plugs into motherboard? Yeah, you could say that. Exactly. It's not entirely that it plugs into motherboard, it's just the internal... You have to put it in your PC, yes. It doesn't necessarily plug directly to the motherboard, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it does. Right, give me a second. I need to change something because I forgot to change that. There's one. And you go off. And you go off. There we go. Perfect. I need to have a button on my Stream Deck to change that all. They have one that plugs into a PCIe slot on your motherboard, so you could use it anywhere. Yes, that's the one. Is it connecting via PCIe? I think it is. I don't always remember this shit. Apologies. I don't remember exactly how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but... You know. Sometimes mind doesn't recall everything. Yeah, it does? Okay, yeah, so there we go. It's on my wishlist on Throne if anyone is curious exactly what I'm talking about. I actually have a Throne command. I don't remember. Do I? I do have. Okay, there you go. If you want to see my wishlist. Regardless. Game. Still going on. Oi, why is it on? Oh, for crying out loud. We're supposed to be on the other back still. There we go. Apparently, I forgot to switch stuff out around. I don't know what I showed. I hope I didn't show anything confidential. I might have shown something confidential. I don't recall. I don't think so. I don't have anything on my website, do I? On my browser, I don't. Hey there, Johnny! How's it going? How have you been? The game will load forever. Jesus Christ. It will take forever. Yeah, on Elgato's website you could buy the HD60X or 4K60 Pro and those plug into the motherboard, so you wouldn't be limited to the outlets. No, the HD60, it's an external one. I don't think you can plug it in via PCIe directly to the motherboard. The 4K60 Pro, yes. HD60X is an external one. Right? Would that make sense? Yeah, I think the HD60 is the external one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking right now on the Elgato. Yeah, it is external one. I remember it right. It uses the... Was it USB and HDMI? I think it does. Plug and play HDX60X connects to your console. Oh, it's console. And sends raw video to both your gaming screen and streaming PC. Setup is a breeze, HDMI and USB-C cable included. There you go. Yeah. And I think there is one power as well. Cable. Either that or it connects directly to your PC power source. There is also HD60 S Plus. Oh.
How are you doing today? Oh, Johnny, just another day in paradise, mate. Battling my evil alter ego while trying to survive the horrors of Sumeru Desert in Genshin with WS Silent Ranger. Cookie's trying to sabotage the stream by chewing on my cords again, and Brian, wow. Brian's moments never cease to amaze me. How about you?
What you mean your evil alter ego? You are the evil alter ego, mind you. Goddamn asshole. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see. 4K 60 Pro MK2 is the one. Oh, it actually plugs into motherboard directly. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Connection PCIe, yeah. While the HD60 is USB-C. There we go. Lovely. So that's what I was mainly focusing on. That this is the card. I don't know what to call it even. What do you call it? A streaming card device thing? Oh, Genshin loaded in. What is it? A capture card. There we go. That's what it is. Jesus Christ. Took me long enough to figure it out. Oh, thank you, Liquid. Yeah, capture card. There you go. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Just, enjoying the evening. I still have plenty of coursework to do. Or plenty of work on my coursework to do. But it's fine. It will be okay. El Gatos. Genshin Impact OST will never cease to satisfy me. And yet you don't want to play it, to listen to it as much as you can while playing the game. Come on, John. What's up with you? Why don't you play with us? You know, Lady, Mac, Kuro, even Toro, Sunny. All of us are playing. You know, you just need to level up to level 16 and you'll be fine. And we can all have fun together. Bullying each other, especially Lady. She loves just slapping everyone. That's why she uses Novelette and Barbara. Because those two characters have attacks that slap people. Ah, Jesus. I genuinely do regret letting Lady know that Barbara's character can slap people. I genuinely do regret saying that. Because now she's all the time chasing me, trying to slap Shenhe's booty. Or boobs. That's how big of a menace she is right now. Damn, you're right, Ranger. If Raul starts playing too, then I'll jump on. Oh. Well then, I guess I just have to get Raul to play Genshin. On European servers on top of it. Won't be on until later. Sure thing, Liquid. Don't worry about it. Finally, we're loaded in. Jesus, took long enough. I've tried Genshin once. Did you enjoy it, or was it rather not something so satisfactory to your gaming tastes? I don't know. Oh, come on. Who's attacking me now? Really, Fatui?
Johnny 100 asked me, should I give Genshin Impact another chance? Mr. Johnny 100.
I miss.
Why the hell not? Let's dive into the damn Sumeru desert and find out if it's holding your interest hostage or not. Worst case scenario, we'll just mock WS Silent Ranger's gameplay. Wow. Wouldn't that be a tragic turn of events? So tragic it'd be hilarious.
You're such an ass, Matt. Such an asshole. Sure, Genshin 1's couldn't deal with the community and not really my cup of tea. That's fair enough. Like, yeah, Genshin... As much as Genshin does work for many people with different tastes, it will not always supply everyone's. So, it's still an open world. It's still kind of a game that you don't really have to grind, but you know, it will be more difficult if you do not grind as much. So, but yeah, it has an amazing story. It has an amazing combat system. It just depends if people like the genre or not. So if you don't really like it, sadly it doesn't. What are we supposed to do now? I was going to do something in Sumeru. Oh, this is the one. Right. There is also dual evidence. Because there are 2 for Sumeru. What else do we have? Memory's final chapter. Oh, this is also Aranara stuff. Right. This is Sumeru as well. I do recall stumbling upon it. And this is Sumeru City, so this is Fontaine combined with this. And this is Port Ormos, so it's in the jungle. Today, I don't want to continue Aranara stuff. I do want to go through and do some stuff in the desert. Because, let me show you guys real quick. As you can see, compared to the previous time, right now, the desert looks a little bit better. Slightly better. I have been clearing out plenty of stuff. Trying to get, you know, all the exploration stuff behind me before I finish all the quests so we can go to Fontaine. However, I forgot that the desert requires certain levels of clearances when it comes to going to the tombs and plenty of other underground facilities. Like this one right here. There is another one right here. There is another one right here. There is so many of them. Trying to go for all of them. This one is above ground. This one is below. Yeah, just trying to get through all of it. It's very what the hell? Okay. There's quite a bit to go through when it comes to it. So, yeah. What I decided to do is focus on actually doing stuff with the Sumeru Desert so I can gain those clearances and without any sort of issue be able to explore the whole land. So, that's what we're going to do today. So, also, just to explain exactly what the clearances, what type of clearance I'm talking about, I've already played through the Sumeru quests previously when I streamed. I think it was in August. And this is the Scarlet Sun Slate, which essentially tells us what and how many clearances we got. This is level 0, which we got for doing the first quest, and then we got a second. So this is level 1 clearance right now. There is still a couple more to do to get level 4. I'm not entirely sure which one of them will be the one to clear those. But yeah. There is a couple of tombs to visit, and I presume I would have to do them in this order to get the clearances that I need. However, I would like to do it with the quests rather than just be by myself. Okay, let's get to it, shall we? I hope you guys will enjoy the ride. And let's get through this story. Right. I accidentally stumbled upon this and I started this quest, so you guys unfortunately will not hear the beginning of the talk, but it's fine. Everything is okay. Don't worry about it. Adelphi! Hello. Hello, young ones. What do you need? Well, we're here to see Jeht. Is she around? Jeht? Yes, she's here. Why are you looking for her? We're her friends. Friends? Oh, she's mentioned you before, I think. Something about Brave and reliable young man? She's been hanging around outside for too long. I see. To be making friends with rich people in fancy clothing and such. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Sorry for speaking so rudely, but I care little for receiving outsiders. You should seek out Matriarch Babel instead. About Jeht. She's a good kid. So... What do you mean, so? She's a good kid. I don't want to see her come under the bad influence of outsiders. Like I said before, if you need anything, seek our Matriarch Babel. Don't bother me. Well, I have nothing much else to say to you. Why don't you go find Masera? He's a strange old man. Who knows, maybe you'll get a warmer welcome there. Why is he so rude to us? Like, why? What do we do? Can't we just be friends? Hello, Ranger, I presume? Yes, you already know my name? Shh. Let me guess. You're here to find someone. Your friend, yes? Yes, but Jeht is a good girl. I'm glad she has a friend like you. Phone, quiet. Why are you talking right now? Why, oh why, oh why? Oh, archery. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, well, hopefully they'll not spam the chat. And as soon as I said that, people are replying. Jeez. Okay, I'll leave it as it is. Hopefully, if they're going to say one more, I'll just put on Do Not Disturb and stuff. Regardless, right. Jeht is a good girl. I'm glad she has a friend like you. Thanks. Anyway, if you don't mind a little advice, you look like a real killer, that you do. But companions? Those will prove to be your undoing, your fatal weakness. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Then consider my words but a breeze in your ear. Matriarch Babel's not back yet, so we can go talk to Yuften. He's right by the creek where we raise crocodiles. You can't miss it. This feels like I'm being on a call with Advice Center and they continuously just switch who you're going to talk to. What is this? That's a crocodile. Oh, there we go. Hello, stranger. What do you need? Hello there. I'm Jet's friend. Oh, that Matriarch told me about you. You're good folk. If you're looking for Jeht, she's still out. Please go to meet Matriarch Babel first. She has been waiting for you for a long time. About Jeht. She's a good kid. And? She's made friends, is very happy, and talks a little antelope. I'm very, very happy for her. It's getting busy up there. Matriarch Babel has returned. Okay, you should probably meet her. Please don't keep her waiting too long. Well, as we do that. Quite literally being on a call. Right. Oh, it's the wrong way. There we go. Hey, yo. Hey, look! Oh, okay, well. Oh, she looks pretty. But, I don't know what those outsiders wanted. It's not my fault. Please let me explain, Matriarch Babel. She looks really pretty, oh boy. Please give me one more chance, Matriarch. My lady, I will prove my loyalty to the Tanit. Please believe me, I would Galalia for my life. Silence. She who knocked your teeth out can also remove your tongue. No, please don't. I don't understand. If you're willing to give your life for the Tanit, why are you still standing before me alive? And another thing, Why did you address me as my lady? I don't speak the language of the Snowlands, and I do not care for the sophistry of the so-called civilized world. There is no such thing as my lady here. And to enlighten me, what makes you think I'm not your family anymore, but some lady? Your tongue is tainted with outsider poison, your mind stained by their gold. You cannot remain here. I shall speak no further. Lead him away. He was once one of us, so you know what to do. The whipping man is taken away, leaving an uneasy silence. Yeah, that's a yikes. After a while, the crowd begins to disperse, making room for you to see the matriarch. What just happened? Whatever it was, it sounded scary. I had to get her on bedside. Ah, my apologies, children. I was a little distracted. I forgot you were there. I'm terribly sorry that you had to see that. I'm at fault. As the matriarch of the Tanit, I'd like to make amends. No need. You know, what with that thief and tongue stuff and all. We are simply meting out punishment against a traitor. All the same, I am sorry for having given you such a terrible first impression as matriarch. The city has its laws, and the tribe has its rules. Please, do not pay too much mind. So, you two are arranging Paimon, yes? Jeht talks about you two a lot. We came at her invitation. This doesn't seem like a good time, though. No need to be so polite. Indeed, I should say that you have impeccable timing. It was I who approved her invitation in the first place. That is how you got safely past the Tanit's hunting grounds. While I do feel bad saying this, I invited you here to help Jeht with some unfinished business. A hunting ground? Don't worry, we weren't trying to hunt you. You're an honored guest here. For so long as we remember our guests' faces, we shall never do them harm on our land. That still isn't very reassuring. Now then, don't let me spoil the fun for you young folks. Look, Jeht is here. Matriarch Babel, I have returned. How did it go with that fellow? I made sure that he was given sufficient dignity. That's good. But do not be proud of this deed, child. This was a tragic affair. It was my tribesman, and yours also. I understand. All right. This is not a good day to preach. The friends you have been waiting for have finally arrived. So, set your tears aside and greet them with joy. Matriarch Babel, what do you... Long time no see. Hey, Jeht, we're here to see you. Ranger, and Paimon too. You really did come. Thank you, Matriarch Babel. I shouldn't have gotten mad at everyone about it. Now, of course I'm happy to see you all together. Whatever it is that you want to see or do, I've already approved it. You can put your doubts to rest. A word of caution, however. The road ahead of you will be fraught with danger and intrigue, so be on your guard. Please, stay safe. Matriarch Babel, Azarik has sent me to deliver a message to you. Understood. If you'll excuse me, I have tribal affairs to attend to. I'll leave you young ones to catch up. Thanks! God damn, do I like mature ladies like Babel. Jeez. Jeht, You've changed a lot since we last saw you. Got a good guy. Got a good eye, haven't you, Paimon? So, what's different about me? You look a little more tanned. Hey, mouthy as always, huh? You've matured. Is that so? After all we've been through, one probably should mature, even if just a little. Ranger's right. You look like you've really come into your own. Really? I just learned a lot of survival skills here, that's all. Been busy keeping myself alive, you know? Matriarch Babel has taken good care of me all this time, and I've helped her out with a lot of things. I'm grateful that she's accepted me as a member of the tribe. Where is Bibo, or whatever the little flying machine thing was? I don't recall this. Oh well. And have you been doing well since we last met? Did you think I was pinning after you like some lovesick maiden? Whoa, hang on a moment. Where did you learn to say all that? Oh, and here I thought I'd get you to blush. I'm kidding. All the boys in the tribe are like that, talking nonsense like this. It's annoying. They can't beat me anyway. Ahem. To be honest, it's been tough living, but we're all looking out for each other and helping each other out so we can all survive. Still, the first days were rough, and I occasionally thought about the days back when my father would teach and protect me. And to think that I used to find him annoying when he was around. But the good old days won't put food on the table today. And Matriarch Babel and the rest of the Tanit have been taking good care of me. So it's better to look ahead. Since the Tanit have accepted me, I'm learning to make myself more useful to everyone. Anyways, let's not dally. I've got some errands to run, and since you're here, why not join me? Wow, is that what you do with old friends? Sorry. People are just busy sometimes, you know? Let me think. Yufta needs help feeding the crocodiles, so let's go there first. Hell yeah. So I guess we're now on the errand run for a little bit. I'm here, Yuften, and I've brought my friends, Ranger and Paimon. Hello, Jeht. Have you finished your business? Yep, and that's why I thought I should come here to help you out, and brought my friends along the boot. Oh, thank you, Jeht. You remember that I had something I needed your help with. Back when Elder Bleda was around, you used to pester him to feed the crocodiles together with you. The loose lips sing ships. Alright, here's the food. The meat's fresh, take it. Okay, let's go, Ranger. We can have pet crocodiles, let's go. Don't let crocodiles bite your food. Oh boy. Right. Presume we're not supposed to be in the water in that case. Feeding crocodiles is pretty easy. You drop them in, they follow the scent, and they eat it themselves. By the way, your matriarch seems pretty fearsome. Oh, you mean what happened just now? Well, it's nothing. We're just dealing with a traitor. I tracked him through the desert. God, why am I yawning? I tracked him through the desert for half a month before bringing him back alive. He was crafty and plenty furious to boot. I had to knock some of his teeth out to subdue him. Ugh, my hand still hurts. Whoa, that sounds scary. So be careful what you say around me in the future, eh, Paimon? Oh. Watch your teeth, Paimon. Eek! Don't be so serious. We're all friends here. I'm just kidding. Unlike in the forest, the crocodiles here are docile and much smaller. They've sacrificed a lot to adapt into living in the desert. I see. We collected meat and we're going to feed them now. Is that it? Try not to get close to them. I don't want to kill any of them. That is a book. Or we already fed them. It doesn't look like you're taken seriously around here. Everyone seems to respect you. Well, here's the thing. Because of my previous experience with adventurers, I'm more perceptive about things that happen outside the tribe. So the matriarch decided that it would be my job to track down outsiders and punish traitors to the tribe. She's taking good care of you. Since I wasn't born amongst the Tanit, it's okay for me to deal with criminals in a more aggressive way. That's what Matriarch Babel told me. Although, I don't really care. I'm not sure if this is a special privilege or proof of our estrangement. Well, I wasn't born here after all, and the Tanit tribe isn't a home I'm innately familiar with. I can only try my best to do everything well. As long as I can put some roots down, I think I'll be fine. Isn't that exhausting? It's okay. I'm just trying to survive around here, and I've learned a lot too. Alright. I think they've eaten their fill. Let's go. Right. Go to Jeht. Please don't attack me. Hey, they're friendly. How nice. The desert music is great, honestly. Have you finished, Jeht? Yep, I'm going to wash now. Your crocodile food stinks. It smells of raw meat. And does that or traitor blood smell worse? Hey, not funny. Thank you, by the way. There is one more thing that I want to ask of you. This is a cured crocodile milk that I promised to give Adelphi previously. Pass it on to him for me, would you? Sure. I'll give your crocodile meat to Adelphi, no problem. Hey, that wasn't called for. Smell you later. Oh, Jesus. Right. Will it be faster this way? Probably. And there we go. Time to talk to Adelphi, the one that didn't like us. I'm here, Adelphi. Oh, here to show of your new outsider friends? Sort of. By the way, here is the crocodile jerky from Jeht. Ah, thanks. You're so considerate. No worries. By the way, about Ben! That's where he is! By the way, about Ben, can you still fix it? Don't worry, it's nothing serious. I'll be able to get it back to you in a couple of days. Oh, okay, then I'll get going. Stay safe. Time to go Jeht's dwelling, whatever that is. Okay, I'll have to mute the... One more message. In a minute. And I'm muting. Lapis lazuli, eyeshadows, and essential sunscreen for us desert folk. Hey yo. Definitely looks nice, that's for sure. Ha! Running here and there really works up a sweat. Are you always this busy? It's fine. I don't like being idle, actually. But look at me. I didn't invite you guys here so you could come run errands with me. Well, so here's the story. Mature Babel recently agreed to let me bring my father's remains and those of my mother to be buried in the Eternal Oasis. Oh? So that's a real place? Paman thought it was just a myth. Well, the last time we parted, I was so lost. I honestly didn't know where to start looking for it. Mature Babel, however, seems very sure that the Eternal Oasis lies in the middle of the desert. The Tanred tribe holds that the never-ending sandstorm at the heart of the desert conceals the Eternal Oasis. Unfortunately, that area has been sealed off by the tribe as a taboo place. No one can approach except scouts on patrol. Hey there, Azachi! Welcome, welcome! How have you been? And if you don't mind me asking, how did you find me? Taboo? Is it dangerous or something? Yes, some older folks believe that ancient spirits roam there, hungering for souls and flesh. But it's probably just a myth. I don't believe it. Sounds like a terrifying place. Why has Babel given you special permission, if I might ask? I'm good, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I'm just chilling, enjoying the evening. I heard from a friend you enjoy flip-flops. Oh, good God. I see that Jordan has introduced me to you. Oh, boy. I do love flip-flops. I am wearing one. Well, I'm not really, those are not flip-flops, those are slides, apparently, they're called. But yeah, I have them. He has, and he forgot his phone. So he wanted me to write it in. Wait, what? Jesus. So is he hanging out with you right now, or is it just you holding on to it for now? I need water. It's me, Ranger. Oh. Oh. I took his phone. Got it. I don't know what to say to it. But yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna grab water. You sound disappointed? No. Why would I be disappointed? So, what have you been up to? Actually, where are you? Are you at your home? Could it be that? No. Oh. I'm at my mate's place. Got it. Fair enough. Yeah, too little syrup, I think. So they didn't really forget their phone. You just took it out, was it? We'll be setting off though. Soon. Fair enough. There we go. I left my phone at home. Oh, got it. Was too lazy to go back home. I see. Oh well. Give me a sec. And time to mute the goddamn phone. It's being too loud. There we go. Perfect. Weird, since I know it was in the car, but it has disappeared. So we did lose it, huh? Jeez. It might be in the car or at home. Oh. So I guess once you go back, you'll have to go and look through everything you have. Is that it? Well, good luck finding it, and hopefully it will be quite fast. But yeah, let's continue with the story. It's probably on account of that afraid of nothing attitude of mine that Matriarch Bubble has taken special care of me. Also, knowing this, I should have done that annoying advertising shit asking for the emote commission. Fuck. Please don't do it. I might need to start banning people who will do that. Like, I don't want to do it in the sense of people are free to express themselves and it's not exactly advertising themselves, they're just asking if I need something. So, you know. Alright, I gotta give phone back. I'll return when I get phone. See ya, sure thing. See ya. Have a good one, and I guess hopefully see you soon. In chat again? Who knows? And it might also be because I'm a half outsider, so I'm able to forego some of the taboos that the elders valued. That's what I think, anyway.
Welcome to the army, warrior.
Was it actually Azachi who followed, or was it you, Jordan? But thank you so much for the follow, I do appreciate it, thank you. Basically, I can bypass the taboos of the elders and explore the eternal oasis. That will let me fulfill a long-cherished wish of mine and secure the future of the tribe too. Now Jordan leaving? Got it. Just for I give follow? Thank you, appreciate it. They believe that this is where the secrets of the Mistress of Flowers lie. If these secrets can be discovered, they'll give the tribe a new lease on life. I know that this is my duty and honor, but I've been thinking, and I've been getting this feeling that I should invite you to witness it with me. After all, since my father passed, that leaves you as my most trusted friends, the closest thing I have to family right now. That's why I wanted to ask you to join me on this wayward little trip of mine. But is it true that you and Jordan respect flip-flops like gods? I wouldn't say so. Jordan, yes, I know. I'm more of a guy who... That fucker said that? Of course he did. He tends to say that. And I'm pretty sure what he will do, if I'm going to deny it right now, he's going to pull up the clip of him making me say that I love flip-flops. I bet he will. And apologizing about saying so many bad stuff about them. Really? You can ask him about it. And he will definitely be happy to pull it up. I don't know if he have it saved. He might actually have it saved. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. But yeah, I'm more of a slice guy, not the flip-flops. Plus, like Jordan just... You know what? I will say this. Jordan, I have found someone who loves flip-flops the way... Well, who loves Crocs the way you love flip-flops. Because they're wearing them literally everywhere. Just like you do. It can be cold outside, they'll still be wearing goddamn Crocs. Jesus. I don't care, but oh well. Yeah, fair enough. Crocs. He hates Crocs. Well, do you not want to go speed? Whenever there's a... You put them in a speed form. He injured his hip running in them. It would be the same thing with flip-flops. What's the difference between the two? Like... Jesus. That's quite something. Oh well. I am amazed he can run in them. Same. Like, I know you can run in flippers and stuff, but majority of the time you will just fall on your face and eat ground. Like, they aren't even his size, they're fucking huge. Wait, so not only does he have, is he running in flip-flops, he also have them too big? They're too big for his feet? How did they even stay on? How do you run in flip-flops that are too big for you? He said that it's his dad's. How the hell should I know? Fair enough. Honestly, Jordan, if you're listening, is there a chance you can just be recorded running in those? Because I'm really curious as to how it looks. Jesus. I'll let him know, thank you. I can always DM him on Discord as well, if I'll remember it. Okay. Gee. This man, he's something else. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's get back to the Genshin, shall we? Jeht, you can rest easy. Of course we'll help. We won't let a friend down. Thanks so much, you guys. First, we need to go to the ruins of Gurabad to look for this genie fragment thing. Going off topic, my apologies. No, it's all good, like, don't worry about it. I'm here to chat mainly with you guys, rather than play the game. The game is just another way to have a topic about stuff. I'm known for doing just chatting streams, so... Don't worry about me. I don't quite understand it, but the tribe's stories say that she's the only one who knows how to open the way to the oasis. So we'll have to find her. And that's all I can tell you now. Really. I think Azari can tell you more, so shall we go? Let's do it! Okay then, we're off! I have so many other things I want to say. Hell yeah. Oh, I miss Jeht so much. Right, let me just quickly... wait, what? Compensation for the issue with Charlotte's level 4 constellation effect. Oh. That's interesting. Well, I'll take 100 primos for free, why not? And they're talking again too fast, that's always fun. Like, I really wish that they would let you, I don't know, change the speed of the text popping up and staying on the screen, because I cannot read that fast. Like, it's not that big of an issue if it comes to just reading for myself, but reading it out loud is the problem. So... oh well. Well, that is quite an interesting place. Looks pretty. And another tomb to visit. Hopefully we'll get a second level clearance from this one. But we'll see. Go to the temple's gate. The ruins are huge, they are. These then are the city ruins. Right, there are some of the old pieces that you can find under its stand. And it seems that this was once the legendary Gurabad. This isn't precisely the place. Gurabad itself is hidden within the canyon cliffs, so these are more like its outlying temples. That's what the books say anyway. That's good to know, I guess. Whatever the case, those who first built this place must have believed that their works would last forever. That's what you need to read as part of a tribal life. We've been talking quite a bit of this stuff. Master Bible practically forces us to read every day, and you know, there are old books. The children of Tanit should not only trust the ways of the desert, all gilding must be... I cannot speak some stuff. Hey there, lady, how's it going? How have you been? Ta-da! There is Zarik. You done, Zarik? You've bound your head up so tight that even Alakmar himself would have trouble peeling your skin off. Who knows, he might even laugh at you for being a scaredy cat. Is that how you talk to your elders, little wildcat? Have you forgotten your actual business here? Or about how someone's been waiting for you for half a day? Raiden doesn't like me very much. Don't worry, lady. You'll get used to her. She's a bit of a tsundere. There you go. Honestly, I hated Raiden throughout the story, and I come to like her more and more until, the more I understood her. So yeah. Oh, 250, and let's do it. Might as well. Zachi. I met your fish person. I don't know who you're talking about, lady. What fish person? You know, I don't know. I'm going to play dumb until you call her what she is, actually. Oh, and someone tanning themselves in the sun and having a drink or two passes for a business now, does it? Woe to thieves who make false accusations. Just you watch. Maybe I'll stick that clever little head of yours upside down in the sand. Maybe that'll clear it. I decided to look for the clip you said, Jordan made. Why do you sound sad? Because basically he made me say it in an apologetic tone. So, yeah, there you go. I was made to make it as a YouTube apology thing. Ah yes, a fish archon does sound fitting to her. Oh, for crying out loud. Jesus. Have you actually experienced her story, lady? I see. Did I do a good job, Asachi? You think I did? Rubbish, you haven't beaten me ever since you taught me how to wrestle. You two get along so well. Yeah, we've never seen two people start slinging mud at each other the moment they meet quite like you do. No, not really, but I like messing with you. Okay. Well, this is Azarik, a senior of mine in the tribe. He's like my older brother, and has been a big help. Ah, yes, she treats me like a brother, and we'd get along better still if she didn't like hanging out with the ladies more. Oh? And so what? Do you have a problem with that? Alright, whatever. Ranger, was it? Take care of her for me, hey? She's pretty good, but she likes charging into danger like a wildcat. What was that? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you just said something bad about me. You'll see. Oh, you'll see. I'll take care of her. Don't you fret. Ranger's a real experienced adventurer. Things will be fine here with Jeht. Just leave it to us. What am I, a child? All right. Let's talk business. Matriarch Babel has asked me to guide you into the city ruins. I'll lead the way, so follow closely. Oh, so that's what it was. That's the first we've heard of what we need to do all day. Hydration, sure thing. Well, it wasn't all that convenient to explain our objective back at the settlement. The matriarch believes the walls have ears. Our objective here is to find the fragment of the Mother of the Jinn we needed in order to be accepted into the eternal oasis in the desert's heart. The Jinn were the familiars of the Queen of all Oases, so it will naturally accept their presence. Their powers were also intended to create fertile lands amidst barren sands. I'm home, welcome home, Jordan! Hi! So Matriarch Babel needs the aid of the genie to restore fertility to our tribe's soil, which will maintain the health of our herds. Also, this particular genie still maintains her intelligence, so we should be able to pass through the seals on the Eternal Oasis with her aid.
So how are you doing? What's your favorite food?
Oh boy.
Doing just fine. Lady Huga's 03. Just here with Cookie, watching this crazy desert exploration and waiting for WS's Silent Ranger to mess up again.
Oh, quiet
As for my
you.
favorite food, it's gotta be the same as Brian's. An extra spicy chili dog. You know, because it's the only food Brian doesn't mock me for enjoying.
Well, I guess we now know what also Brian likes. That was pleasant, damn. Oh, God. Yep, what he said. Alright, that's that. To enter the ruins, we need to handle these mysterious devices first. For example, this one seems to be able to blow sand away in a specific direction. Although I'd call it something more akin to breaking a seal, really. Whatever the case, even though the method to unlock them has been lost, some trial and error on my part has shown that the heavy impact can change the direction it's facing, creating runes that flow. That should rid us of those annoying piles of sand. Okay, let's do it. Rune mechanics and sand piles. I see. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. What is this? Cascade pulls. What? I don't recall seeing this. So, nice talking to you. I hope I will be able to join the next stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and have a nice day. See ya, Zachi. Have a good one. All right. I was going to do one thing, then I totally forgot about it in the beginning of the stream, which is I have been asked by a very wonderful dog on Twitter if I could sing them a happy birthday song, because it's their first birthday today. Dog, yes, exactly. So, for those who don't know, I tend to be in contact with D3. He's part of Wired Productions, and because of that, I started to follow them, and realized that some of the games that I already played were published by them. So naturally, I was very interested in it. And they have gotten themselves a dog. And this dog is today's birthday. So why don't we all... I don't know if Wired Production is currently listening. Perhaps they are, perhaps they're not. But yeah. Let me actually show the picture. Might as well for you guys to see it. Give me just a second. I'll pull up the Twitter. What is it? What is it? What is it? There it is. There is a doggo. Perfect. Let me quickly show it off. There is the doggo. Look at it. Such a cute one. I love it. But yeah, they want me to sing. They asked me to sing a happy birthday for them, so I will do that. And I hope everyone in this stream currently will also sing alongside me. So let's do it, shall we? What a handsome pupper it indeed is. So 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leah. Happy birthday to you. Clap us for the dog. It's their first birthday. So yeah, there we go. Somebody clip it, and it's a girl. It is, I think, most likely. So yeah, feel free to clip it and send it to them. I guess, I don't know. Let them know I did it or something, because I don't know if they're here. Regardless, let's go back. Let's go back to the Genshin. There we are. She is pretty. Cascade pulls. I don't recall this. But that is quite interesting. Okay, and there is another thing. This one I do recall. I've done that. Okay.
Mind be purged. World be saved.
Right, I'll do later also the Genshin story thing about one of the characters that we'll choose from. I actually need to start making lists, I just realized. If I don't, then we'll quickly get lost about it. So let me just quickly pull it up. We talked about Yanfei, so I'll just put it up there. Yanfei has been done. There we go. Okay, activate the device and open the gate. Hell yeah. Oh, it just has to be hit once, okay. Ta-da! That works. Nice. This way we'll know what to do next time we encounter this kind of device. Hell yeah. Right. Time to do some exploration, huh? Well, since this is a quest, we shouldn't be locked due to the clearance, and perhaps we might get a new one. Second level clearance. I wish we could. Now let's see what we got. Ooh, there is quite a bit. Resume. That for sure doesn't work right now. What do we need to do? Happy lurking, lady. Have a good one. Right, go deeper, it says, but how much deeper do I need to go? Isn't this already going deeper? Yeah, quest area reached. What? Oh, that was weird. Okay. The temple's safe. I don't see any enemies, monsters, or dangerous devices. Look left. I'm pretty sure there is some. There is just this big thing. Huh. How interesting. According to archaeological records left by people who came before us, as well as a stone slate that Adelphi got from within some ruins, this big object over here is the main device that keeps the Mother of the Jinn sealed. Just from basic observation, I'd say that it's connected to the machine next to it. Perhaps they can be made to move in tandem somehow. So we'll need to unlock this one by the side here to move the big object in the middle. That's about right, I think. As for what happens afterwards, I think we'll just have to cross that river when we get there. Funny, I don't see any rivers. Oh, knock it off, Jeht. So, I think we just need to repeat what we did at the gate. Let's crack this device open, shall we? So I can hit it. Yep, I missed. Oh, no, I just need to start it. Okay, there we go. Aaron mentioned that you want the video evidence of me running in flip-flops. Yeah, because it's ridiculous. Not only are you running in flip-flops, they're also too big for you. So, wait, you seen me run when I walk my dog? No, I didn't see your I didn't see you specifically run in those flip-flops. I saw you just run with flip-flops in the sense of that, yes, you can do it. I just want to see how those flip-flops are working. Like, you didn't point the camera on your feet. Watch it be just an excuse for me to watch his feet. It's not, I swear. Well, the machine has started and the sand pile is gone, but the main device hasn't responded at all. Did it not work? Wait, Ranger, you're the only one here who can use the elements, right? Well, what I mean to say is that unlike us, who need to borrow the power of ancient spirits, your elemental abilities are in it, yes? Yeah, that is the case. So, what about it? Why don't you try touching this big thing over here? Without the context, that sentence... Yeah, that sentence could be something else. Why don't you try touching this big thing right here? Okay, sorry, my mind is somewhere else. But what if it turns out to be super dangerous? Don't worry about it, Paimon. We've touched all kinds of crazy things in the past, Paimon. You say that, but we should be careful all the same. Yeah, right. Why can't I just... No, that doesn't work? Okay. Start it all up in that case. Huh, that's what I thought. Looks like the device earlier smoothed out its charging. Circuits? Looks like it's showing some oscillation of 3 other devices too. I suppose that if we go to these devices, we'll be able to activate all 4 of these seal-breaking machines and clear the sand piles in front of us. I think that's how it is, judging from my previous ruin-delving experiences, anyway. Wow, you sure do know a lot, and here Paimon thought you were just some guy in a tribe somewhere. Hey, give the man some respect, Paimon. Sorry. What do you even mean by that, Paimon? I'm a tribeswoman myself. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's follow the directions we've been given and look for the other 3 devices. Let me think. Let's start here. How do you know that we need to go this way first? Desert Dweller's intuition, perhaps? If we've got lost, it's on your head. If you want evidence, I will show when I walk dog before King of the Castle. If my D&D ain't up. Fair enough. Relax. Both of us are here. If things go bad, we can fight our way out. Or flee to safety. Okay, that is... Still what I wonder, Azari. You always seem to know things we don't, and you've taught a lot of us. But, okay, well... We need to uncover this one. How do you do that? There's gotta be a way. Or do I just... Cannot be removed by this manner. So, I guess who we need to bring is Jean, is that it? Come on, Jean, let's see what you can do. No, it cannot be moved this way. Okay, go back, Jean. I prefer...
What exactly is...
having Shenhe with me. Right. So... There's gotta be some kind of way. The question is... how? And where is this way? Below. Doesn't seem like it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Driving? Sure thing, Mac. Drive safely. And hopefully you'll be home soon enough. Don't crash. Jordan. Like, I know that what you mean, but, like, my guy. There are better ways to say it, you know? I know. Oh, so you did it split. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't want to read that, that's for sure. Forget exploration and fighting for now. Right, what do we need to do? Oh, maybe we need to go to those that are lit up first. Could it be? The first thing that came to my mind? I see. God. How else are we supposed to change? Oh, unless what we do? Let's flip this. Wait, or did I have to hit this one? Aha! There we go. 5 head. Perfect. That worked. Another device to switch stuff around. Oh, I see. Could have done it this way. Oh well. There we go. Oh. Well, I guess we'll collect this one, at least. Oh, for crying out loud.
Take your
Get off! Get off of me! And die. There we go. Right, what are we exactly? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh! Haha. This is a big part of the ruins, isn't it? That's going to be something. Jeez. Okay, well. Give me a second. Oh, crying out loud. Is this the one? No. There is one here. No, what? What is it? Oh. Oh, it's a mini puzzle. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Now we solved it. Alright.
So, this is what the world considers to be treasure.
Open sesame. Is there anything around that we need to take care of? Doesn't seem like there is. That is a lot of stuff to do.
Transfigure. Hold the line.
There we go. Another one down. This looks like it's really blocking everything, isn't it? And this thing is locked. Right. Oh. Oh, there is a wind coming from this side that will blow this thing off. Right. So, what do we do now? That doesn't work. Oh wait, there it is. I see it.
Yahara!
Yeah, hello! So what did Aaron say? What you on about? He was just on my side, that's all. Okay, that works. could my mate say to you? She was just, you know, talking about flip-flops and stuff. There wasn't anything to be concerned about, Jordan. Everything is fine. Uh-oh. Why did it seal off? I don't like the look of it. But the other part is unlocked now. Well, we cannot go back, but I guess we can go forward in that case. Let's do it. Let's do it! Oh, no, it doesn't. It's not a vent system. Right. Well, we have an enemy to fight, that's always fun. He also said that you know someone who respects cross heresy. The only Archon. Barbados? Hell nah. Let's kill this gigantic pigeon.
We're way
Okay, he's
behind
not
schedule.
really interested. Is he? Everyone here is. There we go. Don't you run off. There we go. That's a pigeon down. You go down as well. Go on. Off your flight. Perfect. Oh. God damn it. I did not mean to make it like that, but okay. Precious
There's
chest is
nothing wrong with
mine.
reaping a reward every now and then.
Yeah, that's true. That's what they meant by killing a big bird. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, jeez. Right. So what are we exactly looking for? I guess going even further below. Oh my god, that is a huge drop. But I don't like it. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, Ranger, gray or black? Depends what, but I usually go with black.
It's
Okay,
so
so the
nice
black
to
flip-flops.
distress.
I'm glad I could help you make up your decision. Okay, well, search the temple. How far are we going? Oh, we're going back. Okay, makes sense, I guess. To some
We're
degree.
way behind schedule.
I hope I can do it again, like walk through the entire place so I can collect everything. I should be able to. Hopefully. If not, then that will be a problem. What is this? Oh. Well, I'll take it. Collecting all for doing practically nothing. I mean, I don't mind. Right. More story.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, come on. Mushrooms as well. Yeah. Wrong way. There we go. Perfect. Ta-da! We're back at the temple. Did it actually work? It did. There we go. Look at it. The other thing is now turned on. Wonderful. Nope. A lot of ruined areas we've encountered on the way show signs of man-made damage. There might have been unrest here or even a water. I'm no researcher, so I can't really read any pattern in these markings, but I doubt that the fate of this temple was a peaceful one. The book said that the Godabad was destroyed with searing fire and the great anger of the Jinn. The Jinn? Perhaps. But it looks more like the work of a mob, soldiers or perhaps even tribespeople like us. But who knows, eh? It's what I gonna take to Hong Kong, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I am wearing black slides right now, so... But we can think about that later. I think this big guy here is our more pressing concern, no? The grey ones are quite big. So I made a good choice, hell yeah. Not stopped me, oh boy. Indeed, perhaps the other chambers are all structured like this one. Let's look around again, shall we? Alright, I'll make our path. Huh? Mark? I didn't see you do that. We use scented oils made from venat larvae, planting it to mark the path we must tread, so that if we do get lost, we can just follow our nose to find the way back. Now, I'll have you know that our wildcat's nose is very sharp. We hunters wouldn't get very far without her. Stop saying all that stuff, Azarik. That's right, you blockhead. Stop bullying our little wildcat. And you, don't you start with the nonsense too. That's not over, let's continue on to the next device, hell yeah. We can move on. Lovely. Question is, oh, it's dead, obviously. Starting it around. So it blows away all the sand. And now we're good to go. This feels like it's going to delve into a fight. Can I push it? Oh, I can. Interesting. There we go. Open sesame. Let's continue. Right. First of all, let's turn you around and move it. And this one, move it. I'll just blow this away, won't I? Captain.
Adepti treasures have special powers.
Is this it?
What about mortal ones?
Definitely not precious one. Where is it? Where are we exactly? That mini puzzle. There we go. Found it. Keep forgetting this is a mini puzzle. Though. Oh well. Regardless of anything. Oh. At least we got a teleport waypoint. That's good. Move this thing forward. Presume we have to do something with this as well. Yeah, we do. Okay, can you leave us, you beast? Stop it. There we go. Perfect. That's done. Now we should be able to access it and open it all. Right? Hell yeah. Same circus that it was before. Close it up for us to pass through. Hell yeah. Oh, this one's still open. Leaving us to return to the... Oh, well, I guess we will never know now. Go on. Blow it away. Thank you. But it's very convenient that those things are here, isn't it? go even lower? Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it? That is quite a tomb, isn't it? Wait, haven't I been here already? Feels like I did. Oh well. Regardless. Right. There we go. That's the third one on. Now the question is, where is the fourth one? Well, the other question is, oh, well, it disappeared. Never mind then. Okay. It's one. Time to do the other, and we are done. Perfect. Oh, come off it. Stop attacking us. How dare you? Ow. There we go. Oh, good hit apparently. Didn't mean to. Oh, there is another guardian thing. Ah. Hello, friend. That's one, that's two, that's three, and four. Oh, I see. I mean, that's simple, but, you know. Wait, what is this in the ground? Another records of Guraba. Okay, well. I probably should read it, but I don't think it's going to be that interesting for the stream, so yeah, leaving it out. The device should be here, fair enough. There's a waypoint right there as well. Oh, see.
My will embodied!
Allow me!
Freeze! There we go. I love using freeze. It's so much better than I think any other combination. Because you don't have to worry about being, you know, attacked by them. Oh, I didn't really need to grab that, but okay. Start it all up. The device has been activated. Hell yeah! However, what is here? I want to know. Maybe you'll get to it. I think we will. Who knows? Who knows? Right. Sorry, passing through. Bye bye. For some reason, I just feel super tired today. I don't know why. Apologies if I'm not that enthusiastic as I would hope to be. Okay. So time for the last one. For us to do this. Go touch the central device. I presume this is the central device we're talking about. Maybe not? Huh? What device? Oh, from this side, I see. Open the pyramid! Oh. Is it going to be a domain? This looks like a route. That was a pretty sight. That was a very pretty sight. Are you alright? Yeah. Thanks, I'm alright. That's good, that's good. Phew! That gave Paimon quite a fright. That tremorous source. The tremorous source should be to the north, outside the temple. Yeah, I sensed that too. Wait, what couldn't Paimon tell? Because you fly. Alright, that's true. Well, it's not like flying doesn't come over its own troubles, you know? Let's go have a look, Ranger. Something huge is bound to have happened. Oh, she's eager to go now. Okay, well. Oh. Well, I've gotta take it now.
Adepti treasures have special powers.
There we go.
What about mortal ones?
Mortal ones, unfortunately, do not have much of a special powers, but except for the power of happiness. For some reason, people are very happy when they receive or unlock a treasure. Who knows why? Shinhen doesn't know because of her solitude. I don't know because of AI. Okay, well, so... Oh. Huh. Well, that looks like a big tornado, doesn't it? The type you would have in US. Never mind, that's not what they're talking. Oh. Oh, it was all under the sand this whole time. Have a look at this. The sand retreated. So this was beneath the desert all the time, all the while. That's right, more ruins. A plaza with side of seemingly equal length and a new doors opened up to on the opposite cliff. Is that our destination? That's for you to explore, I fear. Yeah? Aren't you coming with? Sorry, but Matriarch Bubble only asked me to open the way for you. You'll have to embark on the rest of the road yourself. I trust that you can protect your friends, right, Jeht? Oh, stop with that, you. What are you, my dad? I know. Stay safe while you're heading back, you hear me? Of course. Ranger, you take care of Jeht as well. Huh? Why is Azaric just up and leaving on us like that? Isn't he gonna go deeper into the ruins with us? He's gone as deep as he wants to go, I think. These ruins are cursed. A cursed taboo place to us, Tanit. And the tribe's quite sensitive about that sort of thing. But since I count as half outsider, I've got no qualms about going further. And anyways, you can't expect me to let you guys down. And you did ask us to help you with finding this oasis thingy-majiggy anyway, right? We're with you to the end. Thanks. Well, let's proceed. Yep, don't worry. I'll watch your back for sure. Hell yeah. Well, we call this canyon the Great Rift because this is the maw of the earth. Pretty funny name, right? There is a legend in our tribe. They say that in the days of Queen Nabu Malikara, this was okay. Later, the foolish giants grew vines that reach up to the heavens in order to listen for news of the heavens. Divine punishment came to them as a result, and I couldn't read it fast enough. We young people don't really believe in these faraway tales, but it's best to avoid those ruins when traveling. They are bad luck. Hello, big fella. Ow. It actually hit me or not, but that was rude. It didn't, thank God. To go inside and let's see what awaits us. It's not that big yet. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Let's see what I got, huh? I would have to uncover it. More chests, more things to fight, and then this. Look at it. Oh, wow. It's like the book says. Oh, hey, look at that. Is there something shiny under the big tree? Could that be the genie we're looking for? Careful, Paimon. We're not sure if this place is safe yet. Watch Paimon just rush straight in. Hey, why did you stop us? The thing we're looking for is just up ahead. Shh. What is it? Look behind you. We're not alone. Uh-oh. Primal concept.
My will and body.
Oh, it has 4 ways of or 3 ways of attacking, isn't it? Doesn't it? Oh boy. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, that's just. Yep, that's fun. Now shields. Well, too bad it was too slow for us. But yeah, there we go. We did it. We fought it through. Okay, let's see what we got, huh? Oh? What is it? No! The greenery! This ain't good, is it? It withered. No, and it was so pretty. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Wow. The plants here have all withered. This doesn't look good. Oh, what is this? Ah, no, I didn't mean to press that. My mouse apparently got stuck on the second screen. No doubt, no doubt. And who shall we blame for that? Oh, Ranger, look! This bottle can talk! Yup, Strapper's oaf. Where did you get that active yet actively useless tongue of yours, I wonder? Eek! Are you the mother of the Jinn? Jinn? Why, yes, I do count as one. Mother? Well, if it does not displease you, I have been such before. Hey, Rasani, how's it going? How have your day been? But Mother of the Jinn? Do those desert Philistines wish to cajole me to laughter? I fear that this joke fails to amuse me. It falls far short, in fact. We have come on behalf of the Taned tribe to see you, to ask that you show forth your great might and aid us in finding the place where Nabu Malikara slumbers. Ah, so it is one of the desert folk. I like you, girl. You know the rules, and your manner of speech tickles me. Yes, you do amuse me. Ah, but Step aside for a moment. I shall have words with your lord only. Huh? The scent of unknown spices from afar. A servant girl of the desert kin and a flying pet. Oh boy. You must be a prince in exile, are you not? I am, but... Lillipar. Call me Lillipar. Lillipar... Wait a moment. You're the one from the books. Speak not out of turn before your liege, sand-licking lackey. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's my friend. That's right, Jeht isn't a lackey. You're too much. Ah, is that so? Oh, the tedium. My soul were not sundered into many parts, unable to muster sufficient strength, I could shift into any number of shapes that might please you. A dancing girl, a lovely youth, an arhat or a yaksha, or a lovely beast of those races that died out under the moon's light. I have been them all and played all their parts, all for my lord's pleasure. Your lord? A lord I was willing to entrust my true name to. Yes, I did once have such a master. And today I seem to have encountered his shadow. Wait. You mean... Wait a moment. What's wrong, Jeht? She means that, well, Jinn make contracts with humans by giving them their true name. That name can be used to control the Jinn as one wills. Huh? A learned desert dweller? Your servant girl is quite refined. But those strike such pacts will eventually suffer the fearful vengeance of the Jinn, for the Jinn are a race that hates humanity. Hate, you say? Such a strong word. Wait, so what Jeht said is wrong? Look at it this way. Would you hate a poisonous insect or a toad? And her name is Lillipar, which is the exact same name as the wicked spirit who drowned Ormazd, the mortal king of Gurabad, and his entire household in honey. The history of Gurabad thereafter has been shrouded in dark secrets. Well, that's what I read anyway. But I don't get it. Is the one Bubble looking for really such a dangerous figure? Ooh, a mighty interesting story that is. Is that how I am portrayed in your legends, then? Are you worried that in making a contract with me, your lord, friend, shall come to harm? I mean, yeah. But do you not wish to reach the place where Nabu Malikata slumbers? I shall not aid you, girl, or your matriarch. I have no interest in your games of governance, nor shall I take part in your schemes, but your friend I shall serve, and give my true name. I'm doing quite well. I just got home from work and I'm currently making some pasta. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. And more pasta? What are you going to put on the pasta? Which sauce? But why are you willing to give Ranger your true name then? You must have a reason for that. Why? Because I like him. Eh? Well, Ranger is plenty likable, sure. You... Is it so strange? I like him for his scent and also for his choice in servants and pets. Yes, such taste truly is fitting of a prince. All right, I shan't speak more than I should. Come, your highness. Are you ready? Servants and pets? Wait, do you mean Jeht and Paimon? God, you're so rude. Paimon thinks you're right, Jeht. There is definitely something fishy with this thing. Let's just throw it away and... Ranger, I get the feeling that we should... For a friend, this is a trivial risk. Wait, what? This does seem quite fishy. I'm debating if I should make mac and cheese or tomato sauce. Good question. What pasta are you making? Because if it's the angled one, then go for tomato for mac and cheese, I guess. But if it's spaghetti, rigatoni, even fettuccine, go for tomato sauce. Come now, I do believe you are neither conservative nor craven. Even mortal peril holds an abominable attraction for you, doesn't it not? The pasta is shells, tomato sauce. Straight up. If a reason you must have, an excuse you must claim, then say it is for a friend. Yes, for a friend. What a lovely ring that has, wouldn't you say? Ah, you're so very cute. Well then, your highness, place me by your ear and allow me to tell you my true name. Ranger? Don't worry about me. If you say so, do as Lilpur says. Well, you place the magic bottle next to your ear, you hear a soft chuckle, and then someone whispers something of unspeakable elegance and gentleness into the ear. You're told of... Oh, okay, thank God. You're told of things are unknowable. You're told of things as unknowable as the night wind, but you understand every last word nonetheless. Then the voice fades, and you feel something cold on your auricle, like a viper's kiss. And with that we are bound. I shall defend you, my master, from the encroachment of the desert, the searing winds, the pestilence and schemes, and you shall rest safe in the shadow of my wings. So, is this bottle gonna start floating around you too? Unfortunately, yes. Right, we've got the genie, so let's go. We've spent too much time here already. I see a new path in the back, Ranger. Let's head that way. Was it a fight earlier? Don't know, don't care. You coming? Yeah, I was about to say, Jeht is definitely angry. Jeht seems angry all of a sudden. Is it to be expected of a girl who has yet to become a mother, I fear? What does that even... Okay, well, now we have something. Genie in the magic bottle, Lilpar 1. Lilpar can increase visibility within a sandstorm and can predict the coming of such weather. Interesting, so I presume we have to use it now, don't we? What should I remove then? I can remove Sorush, yeah. Yeah, but I want to switch it. I pressed the wrong thing. There it is. Wait, what? Do I just not switch it then? Oh, I equipped it, okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll just leave it in that case. As long as it works. Ah, yeah, there it is. Little floaty guy. Wait, Jeht is pregnant? No, she's not. She's just doesn't have a baby. She's not a mother yet. Or maybe she is, who knows. In the story it wasn't said, at least. Let's go up and up we go. Uh-oh. Jeht and our guests. So you are here after all. After all, you're trying to get familiar with us. We're pretty busy over here, so you'd better have had a good reason to stop us. No, well, I was sent by Major Babel with a message for you, Jeht. She has something urgent to discuss and would like you to, well, return to the campsite first. What's got your tongue? Do you need me to shorten it for you? Did she say anything else? She'd like to speak with you alone. Sorry, I didn't know you were in a bad mood. A bad mood? Nonsense. I've never been better. You know what? You know what with having... Okay. You know what? With having found the mother of the Jinn and all, which I'll be telling the matriarch of course, I'm more than pleased, and so will she be, I bet, and so will her master to have a nice new servant, wouldn't you say, Ranger? Matriarch Baba has business with me, so I'll take my leave now. My deepest apologies for not serving you to the end, Prince Ranger. Alright, let's go see the matriarch. Yeah, she is pissed. Chat? Hey Dervel, how is it going? How have you been? Are you feeling any better? Sure. As for you, honored guests, just follow this canyon and you'll reach our camp soon enough. What is it? Not much. I just thought that this child is quite interesting, that's all. Really, though, she's got quite a temper. She isn't, you know, jealous of a bottle, is she? I think she a little bit is. You mean to say that she takes a bottle for her yardstick? Perhaps. Regardless, she's a good child, trustworthy, if a little foolish. Stop talking about her like that. She's our friend. Ah, see, I like you more already, my master. Coming from you, that's kinda scary. I'm good, still going strong? Hell yeah, that's good to hear. Lovely. What have you been up to today, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think that this place would change so much in the years following my last slumber. Interesting. Before it was lined up with palms, flocks of cattle, singing girls with skin like sweet honey and myrrh went twined in their long... Oh, that came well. Wait but a moment, my master. Something is amiss up ahead. Do you really want to pass this way then? It matters not. This is the path we must take in any case. Today I took Grandma to her appointment, but we're both down for a while now, so we went shopping and had a good time. Hey! That sounds like a lovely time. Seems like you enjoyed the day. That's good. So any plans for the evening? Spending more time with Grandma, perhaps? What have you sensed? I am sure, my master, that you too are able to sense the wicked intent ahead. But we might discover who it is that ambushes us. We might yet turn the tables on them. Things may indeed be perilous ahead, but you, O master mine, you are the one to whom I have entrusted my fate. I shall go forth with you, and we shall face any obstacle together. Just relax. Ranger's super strong, and no matter what, he'll still have Paimon, right? Uh-oh. Hark, what did I say? Prepare yourself, master. Hey, you guys, aren't you Jeht's buddies? Hey, come on. Don't scare Paimon here. Why aren't they replying? Well, if this is what it comes to, do not forget to leave one alive, master. You may follow that one's flight to find his allies and servants, and thus destroy their nest in one fell swoop. Well, I would rather not get rid of Tenet fully. Hello, friends. Time to have some fun, shall we? Where's the other one?
I'll take my...
There we go. That's right, that's it. Flee, fly, you mongrel. Come to Purse. Oh. You're scaring Paimon.
Care for a dance? Dance with me! At least
There we go.
we're here to watch.
Oh god damn it, now I need to find where exactly we're at. Where are we? Oh. Well, that's quite interesting. It's just the one? Oh, for crying out. Yeah, it is the one. There's a lot to take in. Wow. Dinner and more hanging out, although right now I'm taking a break since I'm still updating stuff for next year. Admin work, you know? Ah, fair enough. Oh my goodness, the ads. Yeah, apologies about those.
Whoever left these behind.
I just prefer not having
Also
pre-rolls
contract.
whenever somebody has to either refresh or come in and so on. It feels like more people are willing to come in rather than, you know, come in, check out, and there is a minute ad, they'll just leave. I would be surprised if that was the case. So yeah. Let's go, all good, I feel the same. How dare you come in and... yeah. Hello, people. Do you need anything from me? Hi. Oh, nope. Okay, let's just leave them be, shall we? I think we can, though. Oh, no, we can. There we go. Perfect. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. Oh. Never mind. I'm supposed to investigate this camp, apparently. So I guess we have to kill them in the end. Oh, well. I'm stuck. There we go. Don't you run to me like that. How dare you, fiend. What is this? May this be the testimony that we have provided the material support required for this ambush and robbery. As a token of friendship, the gifts shall be sent via specially arranged Sumpter Beast caravan. The Tanit tribe sends respectful greetings to the Afia tribe. May peace follow you, and may spices fill your storehouses. Did they sell off Jeht? Is Jeht in danger right now? Wait just a second. The Tanit tribe. That's Jeht's tribe. And that means... were these guys hired by them? Oh, so the desert people have learned to use books to keep records. Well, I suppose my awakening has given rise to fresh sights after all. Out of the way, peasant. Yeah, exactly. But what were they intending to do here anyway? Who knows? Most importantly, they were our foes. Well, since we have found one part of a paper trail, we might as well search their encampment. There, I believe we shall find more clues. How do you know that's definitely the case? Toads do not lay one egg at a time, and centipedes and scorpions huddle together in the damp shade. You and your creepy analogies again. Whatever the case may be, we no longer need any of them in one piece. Let us proceed to the next encampment. Hell yeah, let's do it. I'm not going to collect any of that stuff.
We're way behind
I'll
schedule.
do it once I'm going to be in the collecting mood. Hello, guys. Seems like there is plenty more of you. Oh boy. How did... Oh, you pushed him away. He saved your life. You should be grateful. But not for long. Need more. Cabbage. Make camp upon reaching your destination and seal the canyon to outsiders. Only members of the Tanit and the following tribes may pass. If you discover any who carry a genie bottle with them, take it. The bounty will be split as agreed. So they intentionally didn't go for Jeht then? How interesting. Now, my master, we need not be hasty. Let us clear the next camp first. Alright.
We're way behind
I don't know how
schedule.
to feel about this whole thing. Yeah, run towards me. And die as you stand. The Outland Traveler may be identified by their golden hair and eyes, strange foreign clothing, and a small floating ferry by their side. If they have obtained a genie, take it from them, and if they have yet to then dispose of them, contact Adelphi. Huh? Called you out? So it was Adelphi. Someone you know, then? My master, if I may, I would advise that you review your choice of friends. We had an old saying for this ilk. The only loyal desert dweller is one whose shoulders have been pierced by iron loops. We should be rid of all of them now. Let us return. To be fair, Adelphi is not our friend, but okay. Run and fall your doom. Oh boy. Yeah, I almost fell to my doom. Oh, hello.
Manifest!
There we go. Oh, that I didn't mean to pick it up. Oh well. Climb the way up and let's leave. There is way more of them as well. But thankfully we don't have to fight them. So might as well just leave. I mean, what's stopping me, right? Not that. Okay. Oh, you don't say you're going to attack me now. But we are looking for really all kinds of trouble, aren't they?
Can't run from death.
Thankfully, it's easy to spot them once you... well... once you mark them, I guess. I should say. Oh, we have to go this way. Let's start up there. Let's have a nice little talk with them, shall we? I wonder if Matriarch knows about it. Perhaps she knows, perhaps she doesn't. They're not really here to fight us, so maybe they don't know, and it's just Adelphi. Hello, Bubble. God, she's so pretty. Ranger, Paimon, you're back. Allow me to dust you off. Jeht and Azarik are waiting for you as well. We brought the object that you needed. Jeht told me. Thank you both so much. We are ambushed within the canyon on the way back. What? We were attacked by your people while on our way back. There were lots of people hiding in the canyon waiting to intercept us. They were pretty scary too. Do you know what all that was about? No, I haven't a clue how that happened. Traitors and exiles turning to banditry on the roads is quite normal, but the canyons here should have a lot of tributaries. It seems that I've underestimated them. This has to do with Adelphi. What did you say? That's right, we found this. Ranger with his sexy voice. Stop it. I'll not be able to keep my straight face when I'm reading in that case. No. Oh, God. Adelphi, this is indeed his handwriting, and it is even signed in his hand. That he is a traitor is beyond a doubt. But what if he's been set up? Then he has still stained our honor with his name, and will accept his punishment. However, he left the camp some time ago, saying that he needed to go get some supplies from outside. I must apologize. I let my guard down. You can be sure that we will exile the traitor. However, he shall not be permitted back into the Tanit hunting grounds, save in chains. Please rest assured, you two, that I will get to the bottom of this on behalf of our tribe. I will not allow such happenings to go unanswered. As for the mother of the Jinn, Can I see her? She's with us. Honored Lady Lilpar, beloved servant of Nabu Malikata, founder of Gurabad, eternal prisoner of Ayakanum, Babel of the mortal Tanit tribe seeks an audience with you. Huh? What did you say? Were you calling for me? I don't quite remember all those names. Yes, we ask only, Lady Lilpar, that you lead us to the eternal oasis, to set us on the path to meet with the slumbering queen. So sleepy. My master, did you wake me to speak with this servant? Why do you love consorting with these coarse folk so? Well then, Babel, will you not dance? Amuse us, and we may yet grant you 3 wishes. What? Oh, I'm so sorry. You're the mother of this tribe, right? My apologies. I read the servility in your brows and merely could not help but wish to see you dance and entertain us. I am merely your servant and will listen to all you have to say. I shall follow the dictates of the Queen of all Oasis, Nabu Malikata's will, with due trepidation, and them I will not defy. Ha! I shall not be so crude. Save your solicitations. I already have a master, and I do not intend to take on any servants either, so I fear your calculations have come to naught. Huh? So, Matriarch's Babel can grovel too, huh? You have yet to see many things indeed. My master, you hold my true name. I shall do what you and only you desire. The decision shall be yours. I will not speak another word to these foul desert dwellers. Master. Your master. Why, yes, indeed, and it is this noble prince you see before you. Now, you need not kneel. Huh? Come on, say something, why don't you? Just look at her face. I understand. In that case, will you help us, Ranger? I came here to help fulfill Jeht's wish. If that is your choice, and I gladly obey, well then, I shall lend my aid and pleasure to work with you, desert woman. But a word to the wise, nothing save death can break a contract forged by true names, and I will be watching you on my master's account. Do not think for a moment that you may wield me. I understand. And it's good that you do, dweller of the sands. Now then, do not disturb my rest. Huh? So, you have forged a contract with her then? Yes, I understand. You have done well. Jinn are arrogant, unfeathered creatures, and yet you have managed to bind her. You have surpassed my expectations indeed. But that is well. Our path to the eternal oasis has been made smoother. So please, Ranger, if I may ask something of you, keep Lilipar loyal at all cost. I will. To do otherwise would be looking for trouble. You have my thanks. Jeht and Azarik have returned. You youngsters catch up for now. I'll have to ask for your pardon. I need some time to organize the information you have gathered. Miss Babel sure is busy, huh? She is indeed. Oh. I'm glad that she's not that angry with us. She looks a little bit concerned, to say the least. But at least she's not angry, right? I hope. It would be nice, you know, to make such a pretty face angry. Okay, let's talk to them. Is the conversation with Maciek Babel over? In that case, let's take a short break. Oh, I guess I needed to start talking with Azari, not Jeht. We're here! Come on, let's find a place to sit and grab a bite, Ranger. Hey, Drazdrik, Jeht. It's been a while. Hardly that long. Good to see that you're all well. Jeht's really fond of you. We were just talking about you, in fact. Eh? What did you talk about? Is Jeht still angry? Huh? Angry? Oh, she did mention a little disagreement you had, yes. But you know, she talks quite carelessly, but isn't actually good at expressing her feelings? Still, you should reflect as well. Jeht's very concerned about your safety, so you should pay a bit more attention to her suggestions. Oh, so that's what she's mad about. Sorry, it was my mistake for leaving her out. Sorry, it was my fault, really. I was very childish. I knew how important Lilpar was to our mission, but I threw in tantrum anyway. Lilpar says stuff weirdly, and she does use some pretty creepy analogies, but she looked out for us the whole way, so... Well, she's different from the people we've met so far for sure, but she doesn't seem like a bad person. Whatever the case, it will be fine. Ranger's important to you, isn't he, Jeht? Of course, you're my best friends. Yeesh, you're so serious all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what to say at all. There's no need to be so awkward. I won't get mad anyhow from now on, and you can count on that. That's right. That's the spirit. Ah, right. About the mother of the Jinn. Is it with you? Yes. Azariq, did Maciek Babel tell you not to ask it willy-nilly? It's fine, Jeht. I mean, I guided you half the way, so I count as a companion, don't I? A companion, you say? Perhaps you speak too hastily. Huh? The bottle's talking. Such insolence! If you recognize me not, then your silence shall serve better. Whoa, this is pretty fierce one for sure. Is that the mother of the Jinn then? I'd watch my tongue if I were you, desert spawn. This is Azariq, one of my brothers here in the tribe. Well, we could have chosen worse. This one is sturdy enough. A shame that he has too big a mouth and too small a brain. How is talking to her supposed to not end as an exercise in frustration? I reckon you just need to get used to it. You know, Jeht, you did find Ben pretty cute, didn't you? How about you just treat her like a Ben that talks? They both fly, don't they? Oh, it's fine. Sharp tongues are to be expected of the legendary Jinny, somewhat. I mean, whatever the case, she's on our side, isn't she? We'll be fine. On your side? Did I mishear you? Apologies, but you shall not find me on this side of those who entreat my master while wearing two faces. My master trusts you, and I trust his reasoning for that, but I'll be watching you, Azariq. Well, I guess that's just what a genie's like. It's fine. Ah, right. Did anything happen while we were separated? Just curious, I mean. Same here. Did I miss anything? Well, about that. You told Jeht and Azari about the ambush in the canyon, as well as Adari's betrayal stuff, whatever. So a traitor along with accomplices from other tribes. They might be the same bunch I was tracking down previously. It's even possible that they are collaborating with dangerous outsiders like the Fatui. Huh? Pretty good, Jeht. Made the best of some rather limited information on our foes there. That's not too hard. I've been helping the matriarch to track and eliminate traitors, so their movements and patterns aren't that alien to me. My dad and I have also encountered those people who call themselves Fatui in the past, so they're no strangers to me either. Still, I ran off in a half without giving any thought to whether they would act. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Oh, let's leave that aside for now. It wasn't even your fault. I'm with Paimon. Don't beat yourself up about this too much, Jeht. They seem to have been ordered specifically not to attack you. Can't blame you for having lowered your guard there. But as for Adelphi, since he's fled in secret, it's beyond doubt that he's betrayed us. Those who violate the laws of hospitality and wield their blades against guests are unworthy of the Tanith's mercy. I'll capture him, Ranger. This I promise. He will not escape the matriarch's judgment. Oh, Jeht's getting serious. What? You make it sound like I've never been serious. I'm becoming ever more the model of a tribeswoman, eh, Jeht? What are you talking about, Jeht? What are you talking about? Aren't I one? That's not what I mean. I'm just glad to see that you're so concerned about your friends. This is also a tribal matter, you know? True. Outsiders are becoming increasingly active in the desert, and as their interference increases, so too do changes of heart and thought. As matriarchs babbles right and left hands, we should indeed be concerned about such things. Exactly. Ah, right. There is one more thing. It's Venat season at the moment, so the tunnels they dig are starting to show up all around the desert. Such areas are very dangerous, so we'll have to approach our adventure with more care and avoid them at all cost. Wait, just Venat? Don't we always hunt them? They're no threat. That's still no reason to drop your guard. Sure, I get it. What's a Venat? Oh, them. We hunt them every year, and then we collect their body fat and use that to make spices. We don't produce much, but it can be sold at a pretty price. I heard Bennett. I don't think it was Bennett. No, it was Ben. It wasn't Bennett. But also starts with Ben, so... So, we don't really like anything. We just need to control the Venat hunting grounds, and our long-term prospects will stay good. Hydration? Sure thing. City folk love these thick and pungent spices, but ask them about us desert folk, and they'll tell you a different story. We also need to hunt other animals, but the smell Venat gives off is too strong and will chase them off. As such, our spies workers can take part in hunts, nor can they serve as assassins. As opposed to the scent of mature Venat, their larvae give off a much gentler scent, which we often use for scent marks to prevent getting lost in caves or ruins. You used that in the Gurabad ruins back there. But are they really that dangerous? Not really. For you outsiders, perhaps? But you needn't worry about that. We'll protect you. That thing that comes out of the ground and attacked you while you were marking the chest yesterday. Yes, exactly. Those are the Venats. Eh? What's so funny? It's nothing. Ah, the children of Appa produced to this. Now that you mention it, you haven't said anything in quite a while, little par. And I, for my part, was about to ask if you'd forgotten about someone. Well then, would you like to hear a story? Sure, as long as you have one to tell anyway. This a shame how long I've slumbered. I fear I am not current with the hot topic of the day, but I'm armed only with some ancient yarns. Will you mind, O master mine? Don't worry, I'm all ears. Don't worry, I've covered my ears. And Paimon's covered her. No, wait a minute. What are you covering your ears for? The books say that the words of the Jinn have magic in them, and that their stories have the powers to lay curses. And they say also that behavior such as yours is impolite in the extreme. Do not interrupt me, my little lady. Now, where should I begin? As the moonlight paints the stones white and night... Okay, well, that's just way too quick, even for just reading it. What is this? Ugh. Thankfully, chat can, pause it, the stream, and just read through it. That's fun. Thousands of years have passed since the events told of in this tale. The desert had yet to become so desolate, and the oases spread out across the land like glittering jewels. In those days, the Jinn walked the earth in great numbers, and they lived within the silver night wind and the flowing sands, in the ripples of the unknowable ocean, and in the spattering of the rainforest springs. We Jinn were not ordinary creatures, but we were the servants of the Mistress of Flowers. We were untroubled by basic want, nor were we shackled by material thirst. It was life itself that greatly fascinated us. The blooming and wilting of flowers, the gathering and scattering of birds, these were the things that held us in thrall. Apart from that, only our true names could bind us. We were carefree so long as our mistress walked the earth, and we enjoyed her eternal paradise, her love and her comfort. But tragedy would come, and our paradise crumbled as the mistress departed. Our revelry turned to mourning, and all that was good and lovely was violently perverted in their anguish. And so we gave Al-Ahmar our true names, and became his servants. For he promised to find us our eternal companion, our true master. Deluded hope and trust did we harbor in our hearts, and so forsook our freedom, accepting imprisonment within silver bottles and servitude to his realm. But what was lost was forever lost, never again to return. But do not think that the Jinn were wanton servants. Only love bordering upon madness could make the Jinn give their true names willingly, for it was their deep love for the Mistress of Flowers that drove them to embrace the desert from the first. Yet waking to face the tomfoolery of this barren world caused the surly Jinni to fall incurably in love with the shepherd. Ah, you're awake. A shepherd? Not you, no. But much like you, my master. You were much like him as he was once. Well now, girl, does that make you jealous? No, it's just that I find the story quite familiar. That's because this story has happened before and may yet happen again. To the Jinn, love was a terrible chain, driving those who fell into its pit to make sacrifices, like the hyphae of a parasitic insect. Oh boy, Lilliput said it again, with the scary analogies. We, Jinn, do not have this tedious thing you humans call shame, so we do not shy away from discussing love or revealing one's all to a lover. Ahem. But to the Jinn, this mad love could not be reconciled or to betrayed. Oh God. Or reconciled to betrayal, or else hatred and vengeance 3 times greater would be sure to follow. That was the root of the farce that ended Guraba, though that is a different tale. Actually, now that you mention it, I'd like to ask you a question. Did you really have no other goal in presenting your true name? Well, I suppose vigilance is wisdom. While I do have something I seek, I wish to go to the eternal oasis just as you do. There are things there that have been left unfinished. And what would those be? Forgive me, my dear master, if I can only slowly tell you that tale as our journey proceeds. But the time for that has not yet come. But know this, it is good fortune that I should have met you. Well, since we've got the same goal, let's get along. How about a toast? And what shall you make this toast with? Me? Alright, weird story time's over. Let's talk about something more refreshing. By the way, Ranger, do you play cards? He does. How did you know? Because I wanted to see it. Alright, great. Now, show me what you've got. Are you actually going to play TCG right now? Sure, let's do it. Who do they have? This is Hydro. Deals 2 Hydro damage, heals 2 of friendly characters and standby for 1 HP. Deals 3 Hydro damages against Hydro elemental equipment. So he becomes Hydro, isn't it? Takes -1 and deals +1 healing. Hydro application, 2 instances. Yes. And Mirror Maiden. Lovely. Refraction, what does this do? Plus hydro draw damage. Right. Hopefully the healing means that they will what you call it? You sound a bit from your mic? I am a little bit further away, but it's normal, shouldn't it? Is it really that different? Interesting. Can I move closer in that case? Ah, lovely. So what I think we will do, we will beat this guy. No, not TCG in the story. You can skip it, Mac. You don't have to. I just chose to do it. You could previously choose between option with a card and option with a bubble, speech bubble. So don't worry about it. I wonder if the healing. Double against this character is 2 energy. Oh god. Yeah, I gotta freeze him immediately. Let's do it. Let's fight. Time to freeze some people. Currently, I'm running 2 decks. To be fair, the first one is still not fully done because I did not buy any additional weapons and such. So, let's get rid of the book for now. This is good. Remove that. Remove that. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Now the question is, what shall I do? I think I want to increase damage first, so let's do that.
What exactly is
Let's go with Shenhe.
teamwork?
Let's do it. Really? No? Oh, Jesus Christ. Not a single... Not a Oh, you're pissing me off. Huh. That's ridiculous. That's what this is. Okay, first of all, I'm going to apply... Definitely a bow that goes in. Definitely want this for the sake of switching. Now the question is, who will I apply this beloved thing? I think I should put it on Ganyu because Ganyu has higher requiring stuff. So we will not attack this turn, unfortunately. This is shifting energy, so it will not help us. I'm going to leave it for now. Well, there is not much I can do, unfortunately, so we just have to end. Well, let them attack us twice.
Put your back into it!
Ow. Yeah, that hurts, you know that? Crying out loud. This is not really what... Ah, great! We got one cryo. Or two cryo. Jesus Christ. More cryo! I need more! There we go. Now we have 6. This is perfect. Spend was element. Oh, we don't need actually that. We already have this. So it's fine. I should have switched to Ganyu. I should have done that. No, actually, no. I forgot I didn't. Yep, do that. First of all.
Obey!
There we go.
No mercy!
Ow. That hurts, you piece of shit. Right. They will have 2 more attacks. I probably shouldn't stay. Deals 5 hydro damage. Oh, this is bad. Refraction. Takes 1 plus hydro damage. Okay, no, we need to switch now. Planning to do it either way,
What are
but
my orders?
we really have to switch now. So our Shenhe doesn't die. Okay, that's fine. Attack us all you want. And let me just quickly switch to that. There we go. Perfect. Well, I guess I'll just do that. Why is... Oh, Cry will not be applied to him. Of course it will not be. God damn it. Oh, it was just normal attack. Interesting. I'll take it, I guess. Spear for Shenhe and... Why those? Why no healing items? Please, game. Okay. Now that is a good rotation. Hell yeah. Is there anything that I want to do? Not really. Yeah, do that. Should be fine. Then we'll just use this one. Well, Alfred, not that well, it is laudable that a mind like yours has sustained you up till now. Oh, okay, well, doesn't say much else. A little wildcard, you think I didn't see that? Show me the hidden cards. Ouch. But you're now frozen, so that's good. We don't have to worry much about that. However, we have to worry about Ganyu's health, because if he switches, it's not what we want. So what I'm going to do... I think it's time to switch to Kokomi. There's not much I will be able to do though. Unless... Oh, no. I know what I do. There we go. There we go. Now, even if Ganyu dies, they will die in next turn. At the end of this turn, not the next turn. But they need to switch, which will give me time to switch. There we go. Thankfully it's 0. You can attack all you want. There it is.
Mirror images disperse like water.
And the round and win! Seems like the game is against you, not really. There we go.
This body belongs to ice.
We did it. And it gives us absolutely nothing, but we did it. Just satisfaction of playing the game. Okay. Now, since there is plenty of us, we will do another segment of reading the story of the characters. We already did Yanfei, so we will not. She's not in the loop now. So who do we have? We have Shenhe, we have Ganyu that we can read, Kokomi, Jean. Traveler's Story? Can we actually read Traveler's Story? No, it's only once you complete some stuff. Okay, interesting. Right. We can read Lisa's, Kave's, and I think that will be it. No. There is Amber, Barbara, Kaya. And I think that will be it. Yeah, that will be it. So, who shall it be? Shenhe, Ganyu, Kokomi, Jean, Lisa, Kaveh, Amber, Barbara, or Kaya. Yeah, Candace is close. Soon enough we'll get her. Kaveh? Sure, we can read Kaveh's. Kaveh. Okay, well, let it be Kaveh in that case. I actually never read about Kaveh, so I don't know myself. So this will be interesting. In a land brimming with as much talent as Sumeru. Oh, wait, we forgot about one thing. This information. Kaveh, he's voiced by Ben Balmaceda, or Balmaceda. I'm not sure, and I'm so sorry to Ben. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. His birthday is on 9th of July. Affiliation, Independent Design Studio. His vision is Dendro, and constellation name is Paradiseia. A renowned architect from Sumeru who perhaps cares a bit too much about too many things. He is an estate troubled by reality. In a land brimming with as much talent as Sumeru, one's practically spoiled for choice when it comes to designers. But when one speaks of architects, few are those who will not subconsciously think of Kaveh. The Kshahrwa graduate was once named the greatest architect in several decades, and is known as the Light of Kshahrwa. Kaveh himself, however, is unfortunately unmoved by this title. Such lovely names and titles are to him acknowledgement and shackles both. For example, Kaveh's insolvency remains a matter of shame for him to this day. A person with little to no standing could just admit to such a thing, but a famous architect cannot. In fact, such undue candor might result in a crisis of reputation for him. So, Kaveh cannot but avoid this topic to save face and be forced to masquerade as a man living in leisure. Thanks to his abilities as a designer and his astounding aesthetic attainments, people believe in his talent and thus in his facade also. Or facade. After all, what could possibly trouble Kaveh, architect extraordinaire? Yeah, no money. Up till today, one can hear Kshahrwa students discuss and speculate about their alumnus Kaveh at the palace of Alcazar-Zarei. I probably pronounced it wrong, but well. And various parts of the academia. In the hearts of his Darshan mates, Kaveh is genius, nigh unparalleled in the last few decades, and an architect of great fame. Kaveh has, by his outstanding works, engraved his name into the history of the academia. If you are to meet Ksharwa students, it wouldn't hurt to listen to them extol his achievements. Single-handedly designing the palace of Alcazar-Zarei, renovating the landmark lighthouse of Port Ormuz, modifying the port's elevators and cargo handling structures, his pioneering role is in the spatial optimization of the peripheral areas surrounding forests and valleys. The list goes on. Clad in these achievements, Kaveh has become more than a simple name, but a synonym for achievement in the field of design. He is really renowned, holy. Many wish they could have a resume like his. Brilliantly talented in school, invited to work in various major construction agencies after graduation, and leaving after several years to do work under his own name. All outsider readings of his life stop here, and almost none know of the hidden truth behind the stories, the truth that Kaveh himself is trying to hide. It is true, of course, that he is an exceptional designer. It is a shame, then, this has not allowed him to live the perfect life that others think he does. He would summarize his past experiences in this way. Misunderstandings are troublesome, but inevitable. All people are vulnerable to momentary lapses in judgment and to the influence of rigid labels. God. My nose is not helping me today. It's really trying. Ugh. For example, their first reaction to designer is the fantasy of someone who earns mora with a flick of their fingers, who becomes famous with but a few strokes of a pen. And when people think about the arts, the first thing that emerges is the bizarre unfounded image of some lackadaisical, self-centered soul who swings between bouts of gloom and mania, and who's all too fond of bossing others about. Kaveh does not fit any such imaginative fantasies. He cannot complete his designs in a single stroke, instead approaching every job earnestly. He dresses like a successful person, but in truth, he does not judge the merit of a project by the remuneration alone. He is principled beyond most other people in Sumeru, believing that art is the wellspring of a life in design, and yet does not forsake humanistic purpose or practicality in the process. Indeed, he is willing to make some compromises for these two things. Sometimes he compromises on rest time, other times it is the ornamentation and trappings of the project, and sometimes it is his own pay. After many years, he finally succeeded. The palace of Alcazar-Zarei was completed, and he returned to Sumeru in glory. His colleagues had naught but praise for the fabled palace atop a large tree, stunned as they were by its designer's astounding imagination. They gorged themselves upon the way in which the structure united architectural function and human narrative into its elegant design values, resulting in luxurious craftsmanship that yet exists as a testament to precision and elegance, rewriting the atmosphere of the surrounding mountainous space with its very presence. No one would say that the palace of Alcazar-Zarei was any less than an exceedingly successful experiment. Those colleagues, however, were blissfully unaware of how Kaveh went bankrupt over this project due to a mix of personal principle, the vagaries of life, and other problems layered atop one another. After all, the truth, much like the troubled gestation of this success, has remained well hidden thanks to Kaveh's efforts. God damn. So this is how he lost all the money. And that was a long read, Jesus. He has a lot said about him, huh? Kaveh was born into a classic scholarly family in Sumeru. His father was from the Taoist Darshan and once worked at academia. while his mother had graduated from Ksharwa, and much as he would become later in life, she too was a famous architect. Influenced by them, Kaveh was interested in architectural design from a young age. They would sit in the living room as he sat at home playing with the block puzzles they had bought for him. Theirs was a house in which words were not necessary, and Kaveh would gain his understanding of home from this time. However, their blissful days were not to last. Sometime before he joined the academia, his father would, at his encouragement, join the Interdarshan Championship. The competition itself was not a complicated affair, but his father, who became a favorite to win, would miss becoming champion by a hair, and then proceeded to go missing for a time afterward. This is part that we learned, I think, during the championship. Either championship or the story. I don't recall exactly which one now. Regardless, it's nice that it's here as well, so we know. Like, we don't have to actually go through the story or through the event to understand how he feels. So yeah. Soon the bad news came. His father had perished in an accident in the desert. The suddenness of this misfortune threw mother and son into disarray. His mother was hit particularly hard. Being a sensitive soul by nature, her husband's passing would cause her to break down, spending much time in anxious, gloomy thought. As for Kaveh, he would see his father's laugh and promise to bring something nice back for him as he walked out that door every time he closed his eyes to sleep. Young Kaveh thought that had he not said anything, his father might not have taken part in the contest, and he would not have gone missing afterward, and finally perished as a result. But no matter how he begged, the past could not be changed. His father's death, his mother's agony, all these things that could no longer be taken back were on the account of a single thing he had said. From that day forward, he would live under the shadow of that guilt. Stop putting so much guilt on yourself, you stupid... Yeah. His mother would say that her husband was a man with a good heart, and that life at such a person's side made her happy. Indeed, after his passing, she would never again smile. Home went from a sanctuary of warmth and light to a cold and lonely hole. Kaveh would often find his mother sitting on the sofa, staring at her trembling hands in silence. She could neither draw anything at all, nor even conceive of a design in her mind. Each time this happened, Kaveh would feel like a giant hand was crushing him to the ground, and he would question himself, were it not for me, would the family have ended up like this? At that time he was still young, and he could do very little. Out of guilt, he would do his best to keep his mother company, and he would never wear a disappointed face around her, trying to support her in any way he could, even if such was but a drop in the bucket. It was amidst this chaos that Kaveh would reach schooling age, and, having passed the entrance exams, enroll into Ksharwa. During this time, he would inevitably spend less time with his mother. She would thus travel to Fontaine to ease her soul a little. There she would receive a job offer, and upon returning to Sumeru, she informed Kaveh of the good news. Kaveh knew that this would leave him to live alone, but still he agreed, and even saw his mother off on the day she departed. He would continue to look on even after her ship had long left the harbor. He would deeply miss her, but he knew that it was best that she left the place that had come to represent so much pain for her. For her sake, Kaveh would never admit that he was lonely. He assured her that he was all grown up now and could live independently. And if he should be kept awake at night by loneliness, pain, or memories of their now broken family, why, it was his just deserts for egging his father on to take part in the competition. One guilty of harming his parents so deeply deserved all that came to them, and so he must live on bearing that brand. Given that such thoughts have been his constant companions since, one could say that home taught Kaveh how to care, and also utterly purged him of the ability to knowingly harm another person. In the many years afterward, he would remain trapped by his personality and ideals, desiring to help any and all who asked it of him, and unable to truly oppose others, even if he wished to try and resist on some matters. Despite the good he often does, his guilt remains. More than this, he cannot accept pure goodwill, for when he makes choices, he believes that he should be punished and finds some comfort in the pain. If Kaveh were a sculpture, he would be one that appeared all but flawless, but which would suffer utter destruction if the weak point in its core were to be found. God damn. Would you try to smack him into shape, remove the guilt? I would. Like, it wasn't his fault. Series of unfortunate accidents, okay? That's all. God damn it, Kaveh. After graduating, Kaveh's first project was helping out with a group project with other students of the same darshan, though they had different mentors. This being his debut as the person responsible for design, the work weighed heavily on him. But he is, by his own admission, a stubborn person, and he would spend all his energy on his work, and thus would he shoulder the work for others, heedless of the hour, on all manner of projects for 2 entire years. Once he had gained enough experience, Kaveh left these cooperative projects behind to work in his own name, gaining a clientele who appreciated his style. Some would ask him to design buildings, and this marked the beginning of his career. By dint of his hard work, he was able to save up a good sum of mora. It did not take long, however, for Kaveh to hit a bottleneck. The demands of the market were very different from academic design. It was more pragmatic, more snobbish, and the client's requirements were far harder to meet than his mentors had been. At the same time, academic trends in Sumeru were disrupting his work. He began to realize that his ideal and career goals were, as a certain someone had said, not easily attainable. New iterations of the schools of thought and viewpoints amongst researchers were constantly being created, and there was no lack of those who would engage in self-critique and self-reflexive questioning, with changes and improvements and social factors encouraging such considerations. As such, things that were once recommended might someday become objects of criticism, whether they be actually books or art. But other than those who had given themselves wholly over to art, no one could understand what artists in Sumeru had to endure, as academic accomplishment became ever more prized in. Yep, I know, we lost for a moment. For some reason, the stupid either Twitch or OBS decided to disconnect me for a moment. But we are back. Don't worry. Thus, those who worked in the arts would be marginalized, and those subjects that were often related to the arts sought to distance themselves. The engineering projects that Kaveh came into contact with were highly streamlined, bereft of flair or style. He would suggest various beautiful designs, only to have them rejected on the grounds that they were meaningless presentation, or that this project only needs practical buildings. His original pursuit was to make good designs for all that incorporated both artistic beauty and practicality. But now that the arts had become a joke, and people rejected their necessity and value, no one would give him freedom to work on his designs. Kaveh, believing that architecture was indeed art, resolutely opposed such viewpoints. But his job required him to have technical support and investments, and so he could not escape the circles, nor could he simply put his views out there in the open for fear that he might drag too many others down with him. With his dreams and career now at odds, Kaveh gave himself a long vacation, but when he returned home, he received an unexpected letter from Fontaine. It was from his mother, and she wrote that she had found someone to whom she could entrust the rest of her life, and as such was going to remarry in Fontaine. It was this news that she would, with great trepidation and expectation, relate to her only relative. Kaveh wrote back and congratulated her, and would even go to Fontaine to take part in the wedding. It was a simple affair, and only a few guests were present. Seeing his mother smile once more, Kaveh felt glad but felt lost again, almost immediately afterwards. His mother would leave all her property in Sumeru to him. 3 days later, he would return to Sumeru and once again felt the terror of the empty home. The mere act of sitting on the sofa tormented him with heretofore unmatched solitude. Here, he felt the old adage of all wise scholars being fulfilled. Do the right thing, no matter what it costs you. Jesus Christ. Where does Al-Haytham comes into it? Our boy. Jeez. The more he continued to work in the construction industry, the stronger Kaveh's displeasure with the current state of society grew. It was at this moment that the turning point came. The wealthy merchant, Lord Sangema Bey, sought him out to construct a private mansion. Lord Sangema Bey had become fairly famous, but Kaveh had no idea that this lord's name was in fact Dori until they met. Nor did he have any reckoning of her power and riches. She only had 2 conditions for this mansion: that it be large and extravagant. Kaveh would probe her concerning design styles and other details, but she was unconcerned with such. Even amongst his clients, Dori stood...
Yuga03 asked me, who's your favorite Genshin Impact character? Also any favorite drinks? Ah, if we're talking Genshin, I'd say Chilled. He's as deceptive as Brian trying to convince me he's not a troll. Favorite drink? Definitely coffee. Strong enough to keep me alert during endless wows in the chat.
For once, he did not diss me. He dissed Brian, though. What if they are half-brothers? They're not. Al-Haytham and Kaveh are not half-brothers. He likes child, yeah. Not surprised there, honestly. Evil, goes to evil, so... Yeah. Dori stood out as a bit of an oddity. She did business, but seemed to care a little for what researchers thought. She wanted her mansion built in a secluded place, for business needs, or so she claimed, and Kaveh was told for not to ask too many questions and simply aim to make a truly awe-inspiring estate. As for aesthetics, Dori neither cared for nor stopped him from doing anything he wished. To be honest, Child is kinda cool. Okay, no. Didn't play him though, so I don't know what's his playstyle. Child is an annoying brat. Well, maybe not a brat, but he's an annoying guy. He lies constantly. You don't know if he actually is looking out for you or not. I despise him. And he has a pretty face. Kaveh realized almost immediately how rare it was to come by such a commission. A mansion construction project without limitations meant that he could put his all into it. Party A would fork out the resources, while Party B would do the work. Was this not how their business should be? And was allowing academic views to restrict development and growth not utterly wrong-headed? So it was with that Kaveh threw himself in planning these designs with a sudden fervor, and, in his role as Party B, he advised Dori to make some adjustments. A true mogul could not simply live in the mountains. If this estate was to go down in history, it had to be something of truly legendary beauty. A garden was a must, with the flowers carefully selected, of course, with the input of professional botanists. The conceptualization must be bold, the planning conscientious. The buildings themselves would prioritize practicality, but the requested warehouse and facilities would rest upon a luxuriant foundation. And as for location... The cliffside in the northern mountains looked good. Lord Sangemai Bay would awaken every day with a window onto the loveliest natural views that could be had. Though Dori would constantly insist that the mansion Since the dimension did not have to be close to a cliff, Kavi's engineering spirit and aesthetic appetites drove him on to convince her otherwise. Thus did the project begin with a flourish, and as the days passed, work proceeded apace under Kavi's watchful eye. Yet his ideals would not be so easily achieved, for though Kavi's diligence in selecting a site had been immaculate, and he had made every consideration, he could not have anticipated the speed at which the withering would expand its reach each year, or that year. When the work was 70% complete on a quiet night, the withering crept in silently, destroying all that had been built overnight. The sight of his creation devastated a corpse struck Kavi like a furious thunderbolt. Dori, who had rushed down upon receiving the news, was in incomparable fury, demanding that Kavi leave the project. Though the forest rangers quickly dispersed the withering, the buildings were beyond saving. Yet he knew that it would be difficult to ever get a chance of this sort again, and so he begged Dori to let him finish the palace of Alcazar-Zarei. Dori would point out the crucial problem with stark sharpness. He had been the one to insist on the change of site. Now that the palace had been destroyed, taking the investment put in this far with it, how could the project continue, even assuming that she did not pursue the matter with him? If they were to rebuild the structure, who would bear the costs for the losses? Kavi sat atop the ruins as he contemplated this all night long. So that's why he's broke. He had his savings and the property his parents had left behind. That had once been his home, but now it was just an empty building. And what was a home anyway? An architect like him knew better than most that a construction bereft of a family or people to dwell in it was no home. It was simply a building. When the sun rose, Kavi returned to Sumeru City and sold that house, adding all the proceeds from that sale, along with his savings, to the funds Dori had provided with him. He was able to come up with 70% of the necessary mora required, with Dori coming up with the rest. Thus was the palace of Alcazar-Zarei built on a beautiful sunny day. Kavi had given all he possessed to build a legendary palace that did not belong. Come on, there we go, now we're back. I don't know what is causing the disconnection. Is it the actual, I don't know, internet or whatever? I don't know. It's weird. While Kavi made a token show of resisting, he knew in his heart that he could not deny the fact that he did indeed owe this debt. His heart was once again consumed by that old guilt, and Lord Sangamea Bay, shrewd merchant that she was, could immediately perceive that he was paying not for her sake, but for that of his ideals. And if someone wanted to martyr their entire fortune on the altar of their ideals, who was she to stop them? Construction was ultimately just business, but ideals were priceless. As for how Kavi would come to be homeless afterwards, that is a different story. Wait, so he did not become homeless after this? How? How come? Hydration, Gervain. I mean, when you have an evil twin, their favorite Genshin character will be child. Not always, yeah. Another long... Why is Kavi's character story so long? Oh, jeez. Okay. After going bankrupt, Kavi entered into a period of melancholy. The palace of Alcazar-Zarei had ever so briefly filled the hole in his heart that had been ripped open by so many things. But it had also proved that to him, once again, that no matter what he gave to attain his ideals, it wasn't enough. He was now directionless and enmeshed in a world where he could not go anywhere without Mora. And yet he was accustomed since his youth to putting on a brave front. And so Kavi was unwilling to let his colleagues and friends know that he was nigh penniless even after selling all he owned, and so he went to a tavern where he would order a few bottles and chat to comfort himself. One bottle later, he would collapse at the table, only to wake up in the exact same position afterwards. Making me want to go read this for my characters. Eventually we'll get to them, lady. Don't worry. Well, some of them. Not all of them. Lambad, the tavern owner, had reserved a seat and a few free drinks for him out of kindness and as thanks. Cave helped him redesign and refit the booth seating area of the tavern's second floor. He would occasionally meet friends from his academia schooling days, and with them he would pretend that he was just here to drink and gather inspiration. He would spend over a fortnight in this manner, during which he would encounter that friend that he no longer called friend. I don't have Novelette yet, like I said, so some of them. When discussing Cave's old friends, the current Academia scribe, Alhaitham of... There it is, there's Alhaitham. Alhaitham of Haravatat will invariably get mentioned. Alhaitham enrolled at a later date than most of those his age, but his grades stood out above the rest. People didn't know who he was or where to find him normally, only that he was some student who had gotten high marks. And when his name was mentioned, even the old researchers from Ksharwa would shake their heads and say that he was too intelligent by half and hard to get along with. At that time, Cave had just parted ways with his mother and was living alone. He would meet this junior student in the library at times and would speak to him out of curiosity. And thus did he meet the Harvatat genius Alhaitham. But time would go on to prove that wishful thinking alone does not make friends. For Cave quickly realized that Alhaitham, though 2 years his junior, and admittedly both extremely talented and incredibly gifted, was also utterly different from him, whether it be in personality, dealing with people, academic directions, and convictions. Cave's time in school would leave him with a great many memories, the least pleasant of which is the group project that they undertook together. Each recognized the other's ability, and they decided to conduct research regarding ancient structures, ancient runes, and linguistics, with Cave suggesting that Alhaitham be the one responsible for selecting the topic. At first, others would also take part. Yeah, that's English. Genshin, Mihoyo, come on. And the cooperative project, but as the work progressed, the other students dropped out gradually as they could not keep up. That was the first time Cave realized the brutal and all too intuitive difference in talent between individuals. The academia linked talent and resources to an extreme degree, and all here knew that. As Alhaitham liked to put it, certain matters have their upper limit determined by talent and their lower bound determined by hard work. Ordinary people and geniuses would be separated by various practical realities, and they did not have to force themselves to fit into a group they did not belong to. Cave, however, was resolute in his belief that this was all the result of obstacles that appeared during the process, and that wisdom should be uncovered by many people. To prevent the other students from backing out, Cave spent much time and effort helping them with their work, placing a great burden on his own shoulders. Alhaitham persisted in upholding the opposite view, believing Cave to be too idealistical in his ways. Academia was not charity work, and temporary salvation would not change the reality of their differences in ability. Thus did discord arise between the two. Finally, the day came when only 2 people remained working on the topic, Alhaitham and Cave. The disputes between them accumulated to a critical mass before exploding spectacularly. Cave maintained that Alhaitham was too much of an egoist that he could be much better welcomed amongst people if he would just care about helping out more often. Alhaitham, for his part, pointed out that Cave's impractical idealism was just a flight from reality, and that it would come to be a burden on his existence someday, and the source of Cave's altruism was not but his inescapable sense of guilt. That moment, more than anything else, Cave felt cut to the quick by someone who was his best friend. Alhaitham had seen through the reality that he had never been able to face, causing him to feel reality's bite for the first time, a feeling that made Kaveh steadfastly declare that he regretted making friends with this all-too-intelligent person. The two parted ways in a single stroke. Alhaitham would remove his name from that thesis, while Kaveh would rip his copy of the thesis apart in a fury, only to put it back together with deep regret. He sensed that it would not be able to change his friend, with the reverse also being true. Afterwards, these two would later clash in academic journals several times, each criticizing the other's perspective. Before this, the decoding the runes and architectural philosophy of the ruins of King Deshret's civilization had made great progress. Its fruits on the linguistics front had filled various gaps in the grammatical logic of some ancient minor languages, allowing the successful interpretation of many important texts. Jesus Christ, texts. Too much speaking. Similarly, the results achieved in architectural studies had successfully improved the load-bearing structures for some special terrain features in Sumeru, which greatly improved the lives of those living in remote regions. To encourage the project, the academia had even specially designed a research site for its use. Unfortunately, lacking in manpower and a united vision on the part of its primary researchers, it eventually ground to a halt. This failed project became an unavoidable part of Kaveh's past. As the years passed, and he was beaten back by reality time and time again, Kaveh was forced to admit that his persistence, born of wishful thinking, was not always useful. It was only when he was rendered penniless that he finally understood the deeper meaning behind his friend's past words. A person who wished to ascend to the Garden of Heaven upon steps made of thin air would inevitably plant their feet on an empty stair and fall to their death. As a genius, Kaveh longed to belong in a crowd, subconsciously fearing separation from it. This was the difference between him and Alhaitham. Returning to the matter of the table in the tavern, Kaveh was deeply shocked to see Alhaitham, who was coincidentally present to purchase some alcohol in this place. Hydration, thank you. I actually need that. Alhaitham, for his part, could immediately tell that Kaveh was in a very bad way. Having been oppressed by life for too long, Kaveh completely unloaded all his woes onto his erstwhile friend right there and then. After all, there was nowhere to hide from his problems, so what use was concealing them in front of the one friend with whom he had fallen out so acrimoniously? He would lament about the great many misfortunes that had befallen him, only falling silent when they left the tavern in the dead of a night, and his eyes fell upon a place in the distance that he once called home. Alhaitham, on the other hand, listened intently to Kaveh's words, and seeing through him once more, asked him a difficult question. How has realizing your ideals gone for you? Only reality can force a researcher to admit that they were wrong, but Kaveh did not know what he should consider reality. He yearned for a fantasy so perfect and beautiful that one need flee it. Even if the price of this dream was losing himself, he still firmly believed that his ideals were in themselves not mistaken, and that the fault lay only in the methods used to achieve them. People should not give up, for even if they are doing good in an attempt to make up for something, the results will still have meaning for some. Even if he could not enter the promised land of his ideals, that did not mean the radiance and the attraction of such a realm should be denied. As for those phantasm-like realities, like how he found his homeless self living his friend's house by a happenstance, or how this house, now under the scribe's name, had been converted from the same research center the academia had offered them back in the day, or how this excess academic asset would not have been turned into a residence at all after numerous transactions had Kaveh not resolved to give it up. Or how, knowing full well that Alhaitham never did perform a good deed unconditionally, Kaveh would be plagued by guilty conscience and proactively mention helping with household chores only to become saddled with all the domestic errands. These might be an annoyance for someone at a low point in life, but they are also proof the most unshakable part of one's past is a friend that will never change. Rationality and sensibility, language and architecture, knowledge and human feelings, things that can never be integrated, are what constitute the two sides of the mirror, indeed of the entire world. It feels like you've been reading for 30 minutes. I was exactly reading for 30 minutes right now. He's been through so much and he gained a friend. He did indeed. There are two last things, so don't worry. They seem to be a little bit quicker. Old sketchbook. A thick old sketchbook with a leather cover. It does not merely contain doodles, but also some clippings. Its owner must have been using it as a sort of scrapbook of memorabilia. Page 1. Architectural Drawing Basics. Author Faranak. Postscript. Mother's book. Is it just me, or does the cover seem to be a bit washed out? Page 15. A simple drawing that shows a person falling into a quicksand. It is hidden because in the pages before and after it have been stuck together using glue. Postscript. Father, forgive me. I don't know what I should write in order to... Please forgive me. Page 26. A topic application form. Postscript. A fine beginning. Such an intelligent collaborator is hard to come by. Page 31. Some academic notes and architectural drawings. Postscript. Our views are aligned and they are complete. This line has been struck out. Our views are contradictory, but it is through contradiction that more speculation and philosophy may be born. This line has been retained. Have I been me for real scrapbooking? Page 42. The cover of a thesis that has been torn up, then put together again. No postscript. Page 47. An excerpt from a school publication. The original title is unknown, and the preserved content is as follows. The selfish cannot understand wisdom's final destination. Though all of us might claim to have a place in this great hall of learning, we must understand that it is people and not knowledge that make our world what it is. Without a vessel, knowledge shall have no home. Universal values must naturally have some merit to be named such, and denying their general meaning does not mean that minority viewpoints will arise accordingly. This is the case with aesthetics. Beauty is something objective that exists in human hearts. It will not lose its value simply because some people cannot understand it. To view oneself as some mighty vessel is to fall to the narrowness of the researcher. No, the truth has never existed for the sake of individuals. The logic of the world coexists with nature, and this will not easily change whether it is interpreted as such or not. Excessive belief in the object is self-disclosure, just the same, a manifestation of a lack of confidence in the subject. Moreover, one who is sufficiently self-confident will not need to constantly use plural forms of address such as we. I alone am sufficient to sustain this position. This I can assert. I think like it was, first was Cave, the second was Alhaven writing. Maybe. Page 56. A hand-drawn sketch of the academia. Postscript. I shall probably not return to work here, but I do hope that I can return to this place as a speaker on a pulpit one day. The 20 pages that follow are full of work timetables and notes that accompany pictures. The handwriting goes from precise to messy, indicating that time is growing tighter and the one writing the notes is busy with work. Page 85. A sketch too lovely to be called such. It appears to be some mighty work of construction in miniature. Postscript. Workable, but requires far too many resources. Details to be considered. Page 91. Messy doodles all over the place. No postscript. Page 92. A real estate transfer certificate. Postscript. This might be impulsive of me, but I cannot refuse this possibility that fills me with so much hope. May everything go smoothly. Page 101. Some small doodles. Postscript. I'm done for. I can't draw. I won't draw tomorrow. Page 107. Interior design images. This appears to be the second floor of Lambert's Tavern. Postscript. Could I ever do anything better? Page 112. Rent records. Postscript. I mean, I wouldn't call this a bad thing, but how did things turn out like this? That guy definitely wouldn't take me in for no reason, and without expecting anything. But what could I possibly do for him? Page 115. Suitcase design draft. Postscript. Merak is an ancient word, one I have used as the name for this suitcase. It means little light. More than anything, I hope it really can understand what I'm saying. Hell yeah. So this is, I guess, beginning of his book. What about his vision, though? This one's also a bit long. Okay. While he was still a student, Kaveh would often be busy with various projects. During this time, he would visit numerous ruins with fellow students. They were all very young at the time, and were as yet unable to descend to the heart of the tombs. But they managed to achieve significant results nonetheless. So, we're just creepily reading his journal. Yes, basically. However, the study of ancient ruins comes with its risks, and they would find themselves in peril despite their professionalism. During one such search, the student team encountered some danger, and there was a cave-in. If not for Kaveh pushing two fellow Sharwa students out of the tomb, they would surely have died there. As for Kaveh himself, though he also escaped with some light injuries, he could not stop his fellow students' change of heart. He believed that he was helping them achieve results, but instead most of his fellow students saw only a perceived difference in ability, and troubled by the situation, they elected to quit the project. Kaveh knew of the objects known as visions. He had originally thought that they would appear at moments of crisis, but he had been through one such mortal crisis already. He had not received the favor of the gods, but instead he had to use all his strength to drag everyone out of the fire. Years later, Kaveh graduated, left the academia, and threw himself into his work. He had by then ceased to think about visions for some time, or even considered further as to what kind of people would come into possession of such an item. People said that only those with a wish could perceive divine favor this way. Perhaps he was just not such a person. Hydration? Sure, just let me refill the bottle. Or the mug, the cup. The glass, that's what it's named. Hola, I'm back! Hey, welcome back, Liquid. Ah. It's perfect time for an ad to show up. Okay. Ah. God. Yeah, my throat goes dry. Oh well. Regardless. Everything that happened after flowed like a stream of water, dull and unchanging. He would busy himself with design work for a while, becoming overwhelmed with the lack of acknowledgement of the arts, causing him to feel fatigued. His mother would set up a new family in Fontaine, leaving the house and her other possessions to him, her son. He could do nothing about these things, and they also felt unremarkable and unworthy of mention. This persisted till the day the first version of the Palace of Alcazar Zareh was destroyed by the Withering, and he was sitting upon the wreck of that building, contemplating the whole night through. Suddenly, he would resolve to boldly bet it all on chasing the dream before him, come what may. Thus did he return home and quickly head up the relevant department to put things in order. Coincidentally, that day was a smooth one for transactions, and Kaveh spent only half a day transferring ownership of his house.
Why did my work computer break for a second time? Oh man, Spurliquid. Your computer has more issues than W. Silent Ranger trying to navigate the Sumeru Desert in Genshin Impact. Maybe it's following the WoW tradition and breaking repetitively to annoy you. Or maybe it's aspiring to be as inconsistent as Brian and my special moments. Either way, get it sorted, mate.
Get it sorted. Jesus Christ. Oh well. He would, what is it? And spent only half a day transferring ownership of this house, coming to possess a sum of mora that he would later redirect into the project. After settling a host of trivial matters, Cave would return to the old home he had lived in for many years for the final time. He would use flatbread to place a simplified palette of Alcazar's array upon his plate, drizzled with sauce and yogurt, making himself a beautiful snack in the process. This dish was not harder than he had been taught to make it by his father in his youth. He had not made the dish much since his father passing, and it was merely impulse that guided him to give it a try that day. This was not his favorite dish exactly, but a sudden bitterness stole its way up his throat when he made to smash the flatbread palace and start eating. Within the shattered bread palace lay a shimmering vision. Cave stared at it, unable to believe his eyes. It had arrived quite a few years late, but here it is. But here it still lay before him, as gorgeous as some fantastic sky realm, and thankfully it was a lot closer to him than his ideals were. Wait, so...
I don't want any sort of special moments with you, evil Matt. Ranger, how can I file a restraining order against evil Matt?
I mean, good luck. I don't know how to do it. This is great. So wait, did he bite into his vision? Or was it just... no. He was just eating it, and then suddenly, within the whole thing, it showed up. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Well, that's one way to get it, I guess. So yeah, that would be Cave for you. What I think I want to do is... Because, if I'm not mistaken, voiceover requires level 10, I think. What is this one? Oh, no, it unlocks with ascension phases. Okay, got it. Interesting. I mean, I could try to ascend everyone to phase 6. I wouldn't mind that. That would be neat. It will definitely take a lot of time, but, you know. So maybe we will do voiceovers eventually. But for now, I think that will be... it. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining the stream. That was plenty of fun. I definitely enjoyed it. I hope you guys did so too. And right now we will do what we always do, meaning time to see who is live so we can raid them. So who is alive? Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? There's a couple of people live. We have Poe playing Max Payne, D3 with Evil Company, Joe doing some fantasy landscape, Perry doing some just chatting, Hoy Artworks doing some art, Tina playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and Xavier doing some animation cleanup. So... Perry? Sure, we can raid Perry. Path of Pain. What exactly is she doing? Nothing for now. Well, regardless. Yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. And yeah, sure, let's do raid Perry in that case. We haven't raided her in a while, so... Yeah, I cannot spell her name now. Thank you so much, Vel, for stopping by. I appreciate it, and for hanging around. It was very lovely to have you here. And have a great night. I think I spelled it right? There it is. If you don't have emotes... Oh, wait. Copy Draco. If you don't have emotes, is the second one. We'll see each other tomorrow, hopefully, with more Genshin. more desert looking and, you know, doing the quests with Jeht and stuff. Regardless, feel free to go to my card and find my all socials. There is quite a bit of them, so have a look through it and find what you like. Follow me there. See my work sometimes, maybe, perhaps, who knows. But without further ado, let's say hello to Perry. Love y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy it. Like I said, we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye-byes. Ranger out. See ya.